Yes, Madan.
Yes, sir. Once again. Hi, everyone. A very warm and pleasant good evening to all the participants and all the delegates who joined in this fourth day of NSACON, iGen Green Line, conducting this NSACON technical war show that is between SDG, a technical talk show about SDG. So this fourth day, I'm heartily welcomes St. Joseph's College of Engineering and St. Xavier's for the technical debate, and the stage is yours.
Ma'am, Vandamati ma'am, welcome to represent your college with lot of funds, lot of activities. Let's hope you will have a good show with your students and faculty team. Welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, Jessie.
Yes, ma'am. Unity is strength. When there is teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved. Warm greetings to one and all present here. This is Jessie S.
This is Maya Shirley John representing St. Joseph's College of Engineering.
As an introduction, let's watch a video about St. Joseph's College of Engineering.
Excuse me, sir. I need to present a video. Can you? Excuse me, sir.
Madan sir. Madan sir.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. சொல்லுங்க ma'am.
Sir, screen share பண்ணும் sir. Host.
Name சொல்லுங்க ma'am.
Jessie.
Maria Shirley.
Maria Shirley, Santosh, Sharan, Evangeline. Jessie, Ella, Maria Shirley.
Jessie Santosh கொடுத்தாச்சு ma'am. Jessie Santosh கொடுத்தாச்சு. இன்னொன்னு மரியாவா? Maria Shirley.
Maria Shirley.
இன்னொன்னு ma'am. Last.
Sharan.
Okay ma'am. கொடுத்தாச்சு ma'am. Start பண்ணுங்க.
Yeah, Maria Shirley, you can present now.
Yes, ma'am.
To begin our event, now I'd like to call Dr. Vandamati Ma'am, Associate Professor, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. A warm greetings to one and all present here. Hearty welcome to all the IGEN team members and participants who have joined for IGEN conference on SDG 7 and 13. Adaptability is not imitating. It means the power of resistance and assimilation. On that note, on behalf of St. Joseph's NSAFE Club, I would like to thank IGEN for giving all the NSAFE clubs an opportunity to create awareness on SDG goals. Directly or indirectly, all the NSAFE clubs are working towards the SDG objectives of stable economic growth, conservation of natural resources, social progress of equality, and environment protection. To achieve all these objectives, NSAFE clubs of St. Joseph's organize many events and activities like technology-oriented energy conservation techniques, simulation of green energy system, film for energy challenge competition, a 1 unit saving per day awareness program for the students, insulation webinar, and energy saving mantras and energy saving awareness program for all the supporting staff members of St. Joseph's Engineering College, and idea submit on water conservation and IGEN 99 challenge. Winners presentation were also organized by our students, and students have actively participated in that to achieve the target of sustainable development goals. So with this, now I invite Ms. Jessie to sing a song to heal the world.
Thank you, ma'am. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place, it was brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. And there are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a little place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's love that cannot lie. Love is strong, only cares of joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. Fear of dread, we stop existing and start living. And then it feels that always life's enough for us growing. Make a better world. We'll make a better world. Heal the world. Make it a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. You and for me. You and for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jessie. That was really impressive. Next, we have a technical presentation on SDG 7 by Mr. Gokul.
Surely you can present as a presentation. It is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Shirley,
So yes, sir.
you can't share, huh?
I'm able to share, but I guess Gokul is involved in some technical issues. Can we move to the next event, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to invite Ms. Evangeline to present us with an animation video.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm here to present an animation video on SDG 7. Sorry, sir, I'm not able to present. Can you please enable me?
Yeah, you're Evangeline, right? Yeah, ma, go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to see about SDG 7, that is a Sustainable Development Goal 7. The main objective is to give the affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. This is very important because it ensures everyone has access to affordable and clean energy. Here comes a short story about SDG 7.
Hello, I am Michael. I am from very poor family. I work for daily wages. I do not have enough money to build a proper house. The weather here is terrible. Every day I have to burn the woods to keep myself warm. This is my lifestyle. Oh, no, it started to rain. I have to find a safe place for my family. My health is also getting.
Hello, I am Grace. I live in an apartment. In my day-to-day life, half of my work is done by the electrical machines like washing machine, heater, dryer, vacuum cleaner, and etc. This is my favorite place in the house, the kitchen. I do have a lot of gadgets like mixer jar, fridge, oven, heater, coffee maker, and etc. By using these gadgets, I save a lot of time. Hello everyone, I am a working professional. I mostly have night shifts. Thanks to Thomas Edison for inventing the bulb. I can never forget my phone and my laptop for my workplace. The country is moving towards digital India, so it is becoming a necessity for the people to have an Android phone. During the COVID lockdown, the government school students faced a lot of problems as most of them could not afford an Android phone. There is a great difference between the life cycle of Michael, Grace, and the working professional. Grace could save a lot of time by using the home appliances, and the working professional are reaching heights in their career. But in the case of Michael, he is facing a lot of problems in his life. So the SDG 7 goal helps people like Michael to run their life at least with some basic requirements. The SDG 7 equalizes the society by producing a large amount of energy and make it affordable for people like Michael.
Thank you, Evangeline. The animation video was really very creative. And next, we have a technical presentation on SDG 7 by Mr. Gokul.
Hello, I am N. Gokul from St. Joseph College of Engineering. I am here to talk about Sustainable Development Goal number 7, affordable and clean energy. First of all, what is Sustainable Development Goal? Sustainable Development Goal, which are a blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. I think from all the goals, goal number 7 is the most important to change our world. Next, we are going to see the aim of SDG 7. The first aim is to facilitate access to clean energy research. Second is expand supply of energy. Third is ensure renewable energy to all. And fourth is ensure universal access to energy services. And the last one is double improvement of energy efficiency. Simply to say that it wants to ensure access of affordable, reliable and sustainable energy for all. But on today's statistics, power cables from the grids have reached a transformer in each village. But about 31 million houses lack the access of electricity. And globally, about 12.6% of people still lack access to modern electricity. In order to reduce, we could use renewable energy to make them access to modern energy. The next one is how can we achieve sustainable development? First, we should invest more on renewable energy such as solar, wind, thermal power, etc. Since these are achieved by renewable energy, there is no greenhouse gas emission, which also decreases the dependency on imported fuels. The second one is expanding the infrastructure to increase the amount of energy production to meet the need. The next most important thing is setting of target. Each and every big goal can be achieved by setting a small target. From the graph, we can see that India have set a target. That is, at the end of 2022, none of solar energy should be of 100 gigawatts and production of wind energy is of 60 gigawatts and biomass and tidal energy of 15 gigawatts. By achieving this target, we can attain a sustainable development in our environment. The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy are working on projects for sustainable development. The major projects are remote village electrification by renewable energy, biomass gasification scheme, wind power projects. Now, everyone must think that the Sustainable Development Goal number 7 doesn't have any problem. No, it has a fundamental problem. That is, we may be unable to meet the target sustainably. So, to make our world clean and green, we all should work together with the government to meet the target sustainably. We can help government by saving the non-renewable energy such as turning off lights when not in use, unplug the devices when not in use, and use a 5-star equipment. By doing this small change, we may help the government in achieving their target. With this, I end my presentation. Thank you one and all present here. Save energy and save the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gokul. That was an informative one. Next, I would like to call upon Mr. Godson Noble for a technical presentation.
So can you allow me to present the screen, sir?
You're surely sharing the screen, no?
Yeah, okay. Hello everyone, present here. In the Department of Sugar, and I am going to present you about SDG 13. What is SDG 13? SDG 13 is a climate action which is also means the efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and strengthen a resilience and adaptive capacity to climate-induced impacts, including climate-related hazards in all countries. Now you might all have a question in your mind. Why this goal is so important? This is important because this SDG 13 urges us to take action to combat climate change and its impacts. This climate change, which is affecting every country on every continent, is only caused by the human activities. It is affecting people and costing people's life. Now we'll say about the causes of the climate change. The major causes of the climate changes are the emission of greenhouse gases, gases which are releasing from the factory, and so on. In India, nearly 300 million rural people depend on forest for their livelihood. About 60% of the land is used for agriculture, and for about 24.1% is covered by the forest. SDG 13 has set a goal to reduce emission of greenhouse gas intensity of its GDP by 33 to 35% by 2030, which is also our responsibility. We can green up our travel, plant and
Excuse me,
protect more
Mr.
trees.
Godson.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I request you to share your screen.
And please allow me to share the screen.
So kindly enable him to share the screen.
WhatsApp, right?
Yes,
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
thank you. Yeah, the SDG has set a goal to reduce emission of greenhouse gas intensity of GDP by 33 to 35% by 2030, which is also our responsibility. We can green up our travel, plant and protect more trees, recycle and reuse more, reduce energy usage. By doing this, we can definitely control the climate change. The government of India also takes several actions like National Solar Mission, National Water Mission, and Green India Mission as a national action plan on climate change. Thus, I conclude by saying that let us all join our hands together to make the world a better place for you and I. Thank you, one and all present here.
Thank you, Godwin. It was indeed an informative one. Next, we have a speech by Ms. Denora about SDG 7 and SDG 13.
Thank you, Ms. Jessie. Good evening, everyone. I'm Denora. I'm going to tell about the technical developments promoting the 7 Sustainable Development Goal.
Turn on the video, Ma.
Sir, I'm in the hostel and the network here is very poor, so I couldn't able to
Yeah.
turn on the video right now. Can I continue, sir?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Some companies that take these development goals in a serious fashion are Varantech USA, Epsite Israel, Autogrid Israel, and Pexapark Switzerland, Positive Energy Singapore, last but not the least, Energy India. Now let's see about the technologies that each of the above mentioned company uses. The very first company is Varantech USA. USA-based Varantech aims to bring sustainability, efficiency and control at the grid edge of the affordable and clean energy by specializing in solutions and products to provide smarter power delivery. Varantech states that urgent innovation is required to deploy technologies to improve the sustainability of the current energy system through reduced end-use consumption and integrated clean energy sources. The second company on the list is Epsite Israel. It combines artificial intelligence and big data to forecast and analyze energy flows to help implement smart energy grid management. Their solutions combine a centralized computing capability that forecasts grid and customer behavior, alongside autonomous agents suited to local area for ultimate optimization. And the third one is Autogrid USA. It's a startup from USA that utilizes the knowledge of world-class software architects, engineers, and data scientists, in-depth energy analytics to help solve the world's most pressing energy concerns. The energy internet applications allow energy providers to develop and deliver clean and affordable energy in the primarily decentralized sector. The fourth one is Exapar, Switzerland. It is an award-winning renewable enterprise software company based in Switzerland. Their mission is to improve renewable energy sales in subsidy-free markets by facilitating the power purchase agreement and offering renewable energy investors a turnkey solution to manage energy sales and finance risk of their assets. Together with an expert advisor, Pexapark offers clients the full scope of tools and knowledge to help maximize the risk return of renewable energy investments. The fifth one in the row is Positive Energy from Singapore. It's aware of massive efforts needed to contain climate change. Positive Energy is committed to a new approach to fund energy. Through a blockchain-based asset financing, trading, and management platform, the startup provides itself on helping to implement small to mid-sized renewable energy projects by addressing numerous issues related to their financing. Last but not the least, the Energy from India. It offers monitoring systems for water, diesel, and energy. The energy monitoring system is of importance when trying to be more sustainable and energy accessible to affordable and clean energy. Its system works by constantly analyzing energy usage through an app, which makes remote control available to anyone. As well as reducing waste, Energy's monitoring system reduces energy bills up to 25% and support using energy more efficiently. Thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Ms. Dana, for your inspiring speech. Sometimes it takes only one good poem to bring back old memories. Now let's listen to a poem by Mr. Manisha.
Am I audible?
Yes, Manisha,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
audible.
Manish.
Yes. Thank you, Maria Shalijan, and thank you, sir. So I'm going to say a poem in Tamil because Tamil makes us. நான் தமிழ்லேயே சொல்லிடுறேன். நம்ம வந்து இங்கிலீஷ்ல என்னதான் வந்து ஒரு இது பாடினாலும் ஒரு இது கேட்டாலும் வந்து அது வந்து ஜஸ்ட் நம்மளுடைய காதுல போயிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் வெளியே போயிடும். பட் தமிழ் அப்படி கிடையாது. நம்ம மனசை தொட்டுட்டு போகும். அதனால வந்து தமிழை கவிதை வந்து நான் சொல்றேன். நான் வந்து SDG 7 அதாவது ஐடியாஸ் அப்ரோச்சிங் ரிலேட்டட் டு கிளீன் எனர்ஜி பத்தி நான் கவிதை எழுதியிருக்கேன். சுற்றி வரும் உலகத்தின் சுற்றுச்சூழல் கேட்டது, ஏன் வாழும் இந்த பூமி மாசுபட்டது, கேட்ட கேள்விக்கு விடையின்றி மேலும் சூழல் கெட்டது, இயற்கை வளங்கள் பல மறைந்து விட்டது, மண்ணடிய மின் உற்பத்திக்கு நிலக்கரி இல்லை, மண்மேலே மனிதன் பயணிக்க எரிபொருள் இல்லை, தேடினோம் ஆற்றலை தயிரிருந்தும் வெண்ணெய்க்காக, மறந்துவிட்டோம் நாம் இதை என்ன என்றும் நாளைக்காக, காற்று கூறியது என்ன தூற்றிக்கொள்ளென, சூரியனோ தன் ஒளியே போற்றிக்கொள்ளென, ஆழி பெருங்கடல் விசையாழிகளை இயக்க, இயற்கை வளங்கள் மாசின்றி இருக்க, மனிதன் மேம்பட்டும் என் மனிதம் மேம்படவில்லை, ஏன் இவ்வளவு தூய்மை வழிகளிலிருந்தும் அவை பயன்படவே இல்லை. காற்றாலைகள் நிறுவுவோம், சூரிய தகடுகளை நிறுவுவோம், ஏழையில்லா ஆற்றலை கைவசப்படுத்துவோம், மின்சார தடையில்லா நகரங்கள் அமைப்போம், கார்பன் தடமில்லா உற்பத்திகள் அமைப்போம். சுற்றம் இந்த பூமிக்கு ரொம்ப முக்கியம். அதனால் சுற்றும் இந்த பூமிக்கு சத்தமாக சொல்லுவோம், நித்தமினி ஆற்றல் சுத்தமே சுத்தமே. வாய்ப்பளித்தமைக்கு நன்றி.
நைஸ் ஒன் மனிஷா. கொஞ்சம் மெதுவா சொல்லியிருக்கலாம்.
ஓகே.
Shirley?
Thank you, Manisha. It was really an amazing poem. So now we have a panel discussion on energy saving mantras. And over to Ms. Priyanka J.
Thank you so much, Jessie. I hope I'm audible. Jessie, am I audible?
Yes, Priyanka.
Thank you so much. So a very good evening to one and all present here, and we welcome you for the panel discussion. We have our enthusiastic panelists from St. Joseph's College of Engineering to discuss and elaborate about the 9 mantras of which was introduced by the NSAVE Club in leading a sustainable development. And now I would like to welcome our dear panelist from our college, Ms. Hema Apsara, Ms. Aisha, Ms. Jayavashni, and Ms. Keertana from our college. And the mantras are switch off the equipment after use, regular cleaning of AC filters, and use of natural lighting, use of star-rated equipments, use of LED study lamps, regular defrosting of the refrigerators, usage of heavy equipment in off-peak hours, avoid leaving the equipment in standby mode, and temperature setting and water usage, replace the maximum utilized light with a solar light. So we have our dear panelists to discuss about our 9 mantras. And without further ado, I would like to welcome our very first panelist, Ms. Hema. Hema, are you there? Hema?
Am I audible?
Yes, Hema, you're audible.
Yeah. Hi all, I'm Hema Apsara and I'm here to talk or share my views on energy conservation. Energy conservation is an effort made to reduce the consumption of energy by using a less energy service, right? This can be achieved either by using energy more efficiently or reducing the amount of service we do. But in today's world, reducing our service is definitely, I guess it's not that much possible. So we can go to the alternative, that is how we can use energy more efficiently. The first thing is that we have to switch off our electrical appliances when they are not used. This is not only for energy consumption, but it's also for a safety purpose. It is when they're not being in use, they are mechanical devices, right? That could fail and it can cause electric shocks and a much major problem, which is unwanted because of our lethargic views. When we are lazing around on a TV or while watching TV, it is very easy to take a remote and switch off rather than going there and switching it off, right? So that we can think about that 1 minute we are going to do, and which can save a lot of things. Set-top boxes, TVs, computers, laptops, and other things are also there. It can also decrease your electricity bill, right? I know that turning off your appliances and doing all this will not change your bill into half, but it can definitely help in conservation of energy and saving electricity. Next is the cleaning of air filters. Everyone has air conditioners at home, and I don't know how many of them do these cleaning things regularly. It is important to clean your filters for more efficient use of your air conditioner. Cleaning filters in your air conditioner is a crucial maintenance task that needs to be carried out diligently at periodic intervals. Dirty air filters often need more energy to operate, resulting in increased electricity bills and ineffective cooling. There is more on cleaning of these filters. Like, for example, to ensure the efficiency of air conditioner, cleaning is also used. They also help in airborne particles to not get filtered because of dirty water. It can keep our duct clean. It can extend the life of your air conditioning unit. For this, you cannot do these simple things. Means then conservation of energy is difficult. It is very difficult. Now let's hear others' opinion on conservation of energy too. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your view on switching off the equipment after use and regular cleaning of AC filters, Hema. That was very much benefited to the participants as well. And now moving on with the usage of star-rated equipments. Whenever we are shopping for appliances such as refrigerators, air conditioners, or geysers, or any other appliances, you might have noticed the star rating stickers on the appliances. And these star rating, most of the people who shop for the appliances do not very much bother about the stars or what it means, but these stars are called BEE star labels, and they show how much electricity the appliances consume in a year. And each appliances gets between 1 and 5 stars, and with 5 stars meaning that it's extremely efficient and is likely to likely to keep our electricity bills in check. So, and to furtherly know about these stars are enabled, and it is issued by the BEE, that is the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, and which is an Indian government agency that is issued the scheme. So every time, if this is a small initiative or a step that has to be followed by every common people who shop for these appliances, to check on the stars, on the 5 rated stars, so that they could know that how much electricity that has been consumed every second due to the usage of our home. So the shopping of a 5-star rated appliances may be of more benefited than the others. So that is my view on the usage of star-rated equipment. And now I hope we have had a clear view on the simple steps that needs to be followed to lead a sustainable developed life, like switching off the lights and shopping a 5-star rated product, and also the regular cleansing of AC filters. And now let's move on to the next step in order to achieve the complete goal, that is optional temperature setting and water usage. For this, I'd like to welcome our dear panelist, Ms. Aisha. Aisha, are you there? Aisha?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Aisha, we can hear you.
So I'm going to elaborate on a topic of maximum utilization of the light. Rather than using it, you can use a solar LED. So when you switch on to the energy efficient lighting, you can actually use the same amount of light, but the money we use is actually less. But when you actually look onto the census, it's around 15% of the household savings, which is like $225 US. So today we still use the conventional method, but when you actually look into the rural areas, we have to, have a solution over, because it's mandatory, because there is no electricity over there. This is where the grid electricity or grid solar lighting comes into picture. So the solar lighting can be of two types. One is that it's directly hit by the sun, and the next one is actually when we capture that one and use it into the day parts when there is absence of lighting. So there are 3 technologies which actually bloom in solar lighting technologies right now. The first one is solar skylights. So this one is an advanced IoT or home automation, because this can actually sense the humidity and the climate out there and gives on to report. It can actually interact with the cloud and the sun out there and actually dim and brighten the light inside a home, which is like the most efficient part of it, because it actually is saving energy by dimming it and brightening it when it's needed and it's not needed. And the second one is photovoltaic cells. This one is actually wide used one, because you can see this one in the street lights of Chennai. So the PV modules can actually capture the energy, and you can use that one when there's absence of sun. And the next one is hybrid solar light. So hybrid solar light is of 2 types. One is that which one uses solar module, and the second one actually uses solar module and the battery. So what is the con of using this greener technology rather than using the conventional mode of lighting? Is that greener option, because they do not require any standard electric power. So there is no additional power required like we actually use in an AC lighting. You have to have an additional ground and additional wiring going on there. Here, it's not that much complex. And second one is it's easy to install, because there's no humongous setup and all those stuff. It's just, a PV module. So you can just, you can move it here and there. So it's a mobile one. And the third one is that it does not have any hazards. It's not devastating as an AC lighting, because, AC lighting can actually have short circuit, and it can give many hazardous issues and danger issues are there in here in AC lighting, but this is not as devastating as the AC lighting. So why should we we have to have a mindset that we have to change from a conventional and traditional uses to the non-conventional uses, which is actually greener, and it is actually derived from a renewable source. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aisha, for your suggestion, advice, and also a tip for the replacing of maximum utilized light with solar LED. Thank you so much for that once again. And now moving on to the next elaboration, we have Ms. Jayavashni to talk about regular defrosting of refrigerators and use of LED study lamps. So Ms. Jayavashni, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, you're loud and clear, Jayavashni. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Jayavashni.
Okay. Today I'm going to talk about defrost the fridge regularly. Do not ice accumulate in your refrigerator, as it acts as an unwanted insulation and decreases the efficiency of the condenser. If the condenser efficiency is decreased, means the power consumption will increase. This may lead to over electricity bill for us. Do not stuff the refrigerator full, as it will hinder the flow of cold air, thereby decreasing its efficiency of cooling. Make sure that the items being kept in the refrigerator are cooled to room temperature before keeping them in it, because if you are keeping the hot products into the refrigerator means it will take more cool air to make the substances cool. So we should not do like that, because it will reduce the efficiency of the condenser, which may lead to more energy consumption. So we have to check whether the product is in room temperature, and then we have to keep in the fridge. Do not open the fridge oftenly, because unless if you are opening the fridge means some amount of heat enter, and then it will lead to a more amount of electricity consumption. So decide what you want before opening the door, so that the time for which it's open is less. Set the temperature to medium for optimum cooling, and you can lower the electricity bills. High, if you are using the high cooling means the electricity consumption will be high. To reduce electricity consumption, use lesser temperature. You should keep it at normal. Always cover any liquids kept in refrigerator, as moisture loss from the liquids impact condenser performance. Clean up the refrigerator regularly. Make sure dust does not accumulate on the coils and the air grill. Dust build up on the motors makes harder, and it will lead to more amount of electricity to run the motor. So replace the old refrigerators more often, because the old refrigerator may take more amount of electricity to cool the substances. So you should always buy the star-rated equipment for your to keep your electricity bills on a very low budget. So the next thing I'm going to talk about use of LED steady lamps. Say goodbye to boring and messy bulbs. LED light.
Jayavashni, you're not audible. Jayavashni, are you there? Okay, I guess Jayavashni is facing some technical difficulties, and we can move on to the next panelist. Can we have Ms. Keetana? Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me, Ekta?
Yes, Keetana. So we have our dear panelist, Ms. Keetana, who is here to talk about the usage of heavy equipment in off-peak hours and to avoid leaving the equipment in standby mode. Yes, please go ahead, Keetana.
Thank you, Ka. Here I'm going to share about leaving the equipment in standby mode. Example, we are switching off the TV by using only remote, not to switch off the plug. So here, the standby mode current leads to misleading. This action is silence and apparent inactivity is misleading. In background, at every household, at least one home appliance or device on standby mode. It quietly continuing to drain electricity. Here, Patlum load, which is known as standby power or vampire power. The electricity consumed by a electron device, it is turned off or in standby mode. Modern houses are filled with appliances that consume power, even they should be turned off. Whenever leaves the appliance on standby, switching it off at a plug, it continues to drain electricity. According to energy saving test research, between 9 to 16% of the electricity consumed in homes due to the standby mode. When standby mode, this wastage can add up to $86 in our Indian rupees, 6,600 rupees to an annual electricity bill at an average household. Here there's some data. The electricity bill on standby mode. Digital TV box $25. Router is $5.37, and microwave oven is $3.27. TV in standby mode $1.23. Phone charger is $0.27. Here, here the solution to avoid this wastage, we must switch off the equipment properly, then we can save this wastage and tomorrow usage. Okay, let's we go to the next point, heavy equipment used in off-peak hours. Okay, here the equipment is equipment used in off-peak hours to describe something that happens or that is used at sometimes when there is a least demand time. Peak load is a period of time when electric power is needed a sustained period based on demand, also known as peak demand or peak load contribution. Here the some after 6 o'clock there is a heavy load because in all household peoples or switch on the light, turn on the fans and using AC. Due to this, there is a voltage drop and voltage low voltage. So due to this low voltage, there is some short circuit and transformer busting. So we can use the high voltage equipment in off-peak hours like afternoon time. Like that, we can save the electricity and the units or charge is very less. So that's it. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Keetna. And I think that is the end of our panel discussion given by our dear panelists. And as a participant of IGEN NSAFE, not just the panelists, but also all the other participants from our college, through this panel discussion, I think we've made the organization clear that we have not just realized from these 9 mantras, but also influenced the common people and the emerging generations to follow these simple steps that has been introduced by the IGEN to lead a sustained development life. And through this panel discussion, I think we have elaborately explained and given our suggestion and point of views about each and every mantras introduced by the organization. And finally, thank you so much for this opportunity, and also thanks to all the panelists. So thank you once again. And over to the MCs.
Thank you, Ms. Priyanka and your team for the informative discussion. Now I'd like to call upon Mr. Santosh and team to present the short film.
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening. Let me present the screen.
Audio is there? Shelly, audio is not coming, huh? Santosh?
Yes, sir, I'll check it up.
Yes,
so
sir.
Santosh, the audio is not presented in the video.
Play with audio. Give the
Okay.
option with audio while sharing your screen.
I think it's on only, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Santosh, while presenting, give the option share with audio so that we can hear the audio.
Okay. I will do.
Try presenting once again.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, it's audible.
Let me play it from the starting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
வெண்மதி மேம் நான் பாத்துக்கிறேன் பேசுறேன். யாரு ஏன் 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 ஏன்? நீ வரல வேல் பயர் பயர்
It's 10:30 a.m. Friday, May 13th, 2030, and I'm Jay Shruti, and this is Alpha News. The past few years have been hard on our planet. Day by day, the water scarcity we face is only increasing. For about 5 years, the common water need of an individual has been interrupted. If this keeps on going forward,
Yeah, thanks
Thank you,
for
guys.
the opportunity. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys. It was really a meaningful film. Now let's move on to the most interesting and fun part of today's event, that is connection. Over to Mr. Thiruvel and Shravan to proceed further.
Thank you, Ms. Jessie, for handling it over to me. Now we can see how important the energy conservation is. Mr. Sharan, can you present the slide? Mr. Sharan? Am I audible? Ms. Jessie, am I audible?
Yeah, it's present one second.
Hey all, hello everyone. Now let us take a break and have a little fun to have a spice of the event. Connection is the game that uses the combination of both verbal and technical knowledge. One must have a good grasp on the subject of the topic of the game can perform it well. It's a game that uses the combination of picture to find the words. Now, Sharon, can you move on to the next slide, please? Now it's a time for the instruction. The slide will contain a combination of 2 to 3 images within the order of the image will be specified in the form of numbers. You must use the images as the reference and combine the images to create the hidden word. There are total of 10 questions to have to answer, and each question will have the time of 30 seconds. Each question will be the worth of 1 point. Sharon, can you move on to the slides, please? This will be the first question. The first question is a man with a camera and a voltage symbol and with a cell. Can anyone guess the answer?
Photovoltaic cell.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's nice. Yes, it's a photovoltaic cell. Sharon, let's move to the answer. A photovoltaic cell is also known as a solar cell. It's an electronic component that generates an electricity when it is exposed to the photons or a particle of a light. It's a major one to store and solar energy. Sharon, can you move on to the next question, please? The clue for the next question is a light, and it's an emitting one and a diode. Can anyone guess what this is?
Light emitting diode.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Sharon, can you move on to the answers like this? Yeah, it's a light emitting diode. And light emitting diode is a LED, a semiconductor light source that emits a light when current flows through it. Electron is a semiconductor, it combines with the electron holes, releasing energy in the form of photons. That's why its light emitting diode works, and it consumes less amount of energy rather than conservation source of light. Sharon, can you move on to the next slide, please? So the clue for the third question is a man with a brainy one and a power switch with a number of swipes. Can anyone guess what's the answer is? Guys. Yeah, it's a smart power trip. An answer from a YouTube view. Someone from our college answered that the smart power trip was the answer. The smart power trip is an Wi-Fi enabled electrical strip to power up your devices as well as to manage them connectivity. This is a smart power. The futures of the smart power trip is to automate turn on and turn off a built-in function like our transistors. Sharon, can you move on to the next slide, please? The clue for next slide is a man showing somewhat by with this muzzle. Can anyone guess what's the answer?
Standby power.
Yeah, yes. It's a standby power. Standby power is also called as a vampire power, or vampire draw, or a phantom load, or a ghost load, or a leakage electricity, are technical terms, which mean that the art for this a different purpose. Refer to a way of electrical power is consumed by an electronics or electrical applications while they are switched off or in a standby mode. Sharon, can you move on to the next slide, please? The clue for the next question is voice, a word, and ER, the logo, with an EMS, a logo. Can anyone guess what the answer is? Guys, can anyone guess what the answer is? I hope this is an interesting one. Yeah, it's right. Thank you, Priyanka. It's voice or EMS. Electronical manufacturing service (EMS) in terms used for a company that designs, manufactures, tests, distributes, and provide return and repair services for electronic components and assembles for original equipment manufacturers (OEMs). The concept is also referred to as electronic contract manufacturing (ECM). Sharon, can you move on to the next question, please? Yeah, this is a simple one. Showing somewhat an echo energy plus an honeybee. Can anyone guess what's the answer? That's right. The answer is echo bee. Sharon, can you move on to the answer slide? Yes. Participants in the YouTuber guess the answer correct. Echo bee is a Canadian home automation company that makes smart thermostats, temperature and occupancy sensors, smart light switches, smart cameras, and contact sensors. Ecobee is a Canadian company for protection of electronic equipments. Sharon, can you move on to the next question, please? The clue for the next question is amount of a pinch of coal within somewhat letterings. Can anyone guess what's the answer? Carbon tax. Yes, the answer is carbon tax. Carbon tax. The government sets a price emitter that must be paid for each ton of greenhouse gases for the emission they emit. Sharon, next question, please. The clue for next question is an ion, lithium, with somewhat pollen grains fallen away, with some cell. Can anyone guess what's the answer? Yeah, yes. Wow, what a speed. It's a lithium air battery. The lithium air battery is a metal air electrochemical cell or a battery that uses oxidization of lithium at an anode and reduction of oxygen at a cathode to induce a flow of electrons. It's a modern day battery used by somewhat e-vehicle companies like Tesla and so. Sharon, can you move on to next slide, please? The clue for next slide is geo and thermal camera, a fire and a pump. Can you guess what's the answer for this? Can anyone guess what's the answer? Yeah, it's a geothermal heat pump. The geothermal heat pump is also known as ground source heat pump. It's a highly efficient renewable energy technology that is gaining wide acceptance for both residential and commercial buildings. Geothermal heat pumps are used for space heating and cooling as well as water heating. Sharon, can you move on to the last question, please? The clue for last question is somewhat a black hole, a solar energy, and a that was NCM energy. Can anyone guess what's the answer? Hey everyone. Yeah, yes, that's a space solar power. Space solar power is a modernized concept. SBSP is the concept of collecting solar power in the outer by the solar space satellite without any disturbing the Earth. Sunlight is a brighter outside the atmosphere and can shine at all. So it is easy to get the solar power outside the station. It's a modern day developing technology. Sharon, can you move on to the last thank you note? Thank you everyone for giving this wonderful opportunity. And thank you for your active participation. Connection is a game that connects two or more pitches from a world. We can connect together to form a better future and by conserving energy. Now I can handle this session to MC. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Trivel and Mr. Saran, for the fun-filled and tea break session. I'd like to call upon Dr. P. Anderson, sir, to give the word of thanks.
Thank you, Jesse. The secret of success is to be ready when your opportunity comes. With this note, I'd like to thank the organizing committee for providing us the amazing opportunity for our students. This event indeed made our students to showcase their skills and learn more deeper. I'd like to extend my gratitude towards our chairman, Dr. B. Bob Manoharan sir, our managing director, Mr. Sipriya ma'am, executive director, Mr. Shashi Segan sir, and our principal sir, Dr. Vati Sheshagiri Rao, and our dean ma'am, Dr. P. Parvada Vartani ma'am, and our HOD staff affairs Triple department, Dr. Jairam Pradeep, and also our HOD lab members, Dr. Nabla ma'am, for guiding as well as motivating us in every event and activities what we do. And finally, last but not the least, thank you for all the participants passionately listening to our program. And finally, and small note, self-belief and hard work will always earn you success. With this note, I thank everyone. Thank you. Thank you, students.
Thank you, Madan sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, St. Joseph College of Engineering. That was an awesome show. So it was a pleasure to watching the connection and all the innovative, creative things from your side. So all the best. So we have put in the form, Google form, feedback form in the YouTube chat and Zoom chat also. So please fill in the form and get certified from Hygiene Institution. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for a great show. So thank you, Shirley, for wonderfully comparing the great show. And all the best for the future endeavors. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you.
So next final slot, final participant from St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering from Nagarkoil. So I would like to hand over the session to St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, Abraham, sir. The stage is yours, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Reshma Priya, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, St. Xavier's other students, are you ready? Hope you are ready.
Yes, sir. Whoever is presenting, please switch on the video, sir. It is live streaming YouTube.
Yeah, yes. So who are presenting, who are talking, kindly switch on the video and talk, okay? So, Reshma Priya.
Yes, sir.
So, once again, principal, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Abraham.
Can we start? Okay, Reshma, you can start.
Good evening, all. It gives me immense pleasure to extend you a very warm welcome to this grand event, IGEN NSAVE Con 713 UNSDG 013 Catholic College of Engineering. The world is full of diamonds and gems, and we are having some of them here today to build this event. With this note, I would like to request Mr. M. Abraham Sion Singh, Faculty Advisor of Access CC NSAVE Club, to give the welcome address.
Thank you. Respected Principal of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, the IGEN panel members, Dean Research of SXCC, Club Coordinator, student members, faculty members, and the participants. Good evening to all. The NSEM Club of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering is extremely happy to be a part of this mega event, IGEN NSEVCon 713 UN SDG Goals Conference. We all know that we face big challenges in today's world. Poverty, hunger, inequality, and climate change are just some of the issues we need to address urgently. Big challenges need bold action to overcome them. And that is where the global goals come in. Their plan was agreed by all the world leaders to build a greener, fairer, better world by 2030. And we all have a role in achieving them. Coming to this event, it's a 4-day event on SDG goals 7 and 13 for the students from 16 academic institutions. We are excited to be on the 4th day. The stage is well set for the students to showcase their innovative ideas and thoughts related to Sustainable Development Goals 7 and 13. On this auspicious occasion, it's my privilege to welcome our respected principal, Dr. J. Maheshwaran, who motivates and supports all the events that have been conducted by the NSEV Club of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Abraham.
The effort taken by the IGEN towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals is astonishing. Wholeheartedly, I welcome the panel of IGEN members who are behind this grand event. I would like to welcome the club advisor and Dean of Research, St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, Dr. M. Marcelin Beno, for giving his valuable suggestions and support for smooth conduct of all the events throughout the year. Welcome you, sir. I would like to welcome the club coordinator, Mr. V. Jesus Bobbin, Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering, who coordinates all the event in an enthusiastic way. Welcome you, sir. Nothing is impossible without the involvement of student members. Yes, our student members are highly energetic in taking up new challenges. I welcome all the dear students who are taking part in this event. Not the least, I was extremely happy in welcoming all the participants, those who are watching online throughout the globe. Welcome you all. Once again, on behalf of NSEV Club of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, I welcome you all.
Thank you, sir. I would like to invite Dr. J. Maheshwaran, Principal of
Sir, you can use
Yes, sir. Most respected Chairman of IGEN, Board Directors, Head of NSEV Club, organizers, judges, my dear professors, Dr. Marcelin Beno, Mr. Abraham, Mr. Jesus Bobbin, and my dear students and other participants, good evening to you all. I am very happy to be with you during this 4-day mega conference, IGEN NSEVCon 7 and 13, UN SDG Goals 7 and 13. Thanks for allotting the slot this evening. SDG 7, affordable and clean energy, which is vital because our current reliance on fossil fuels is unsustainable and harmful to the environment. Therefore, we must change the way we produce and consume energy. SDG 13, climate action. The consequences are already visible and we will be disastrous unless we act quickly. We can make the necessary changes to protect the planet through education, innovation, and adherence to our climate commitments. In our St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, Nagarkoil, we have an active and dynamic NSEV Club, which conducts seminars and workshops on energy conservation, symposium under the theme Save Energy, energy saving awareness campaign along with NSS unit in the nearby villages and conducting energy audit. I am proud to share that last year, our NSAVE Club backed the Premier NSAVE Club Award 2020 and Green 9 NSAVER Award by 2 students, Green 9 SDG Award by 2 faculty members. Today, our faculty, they are going to give a short technical talk on the themes, and our students are going to perform group discussions, mime, and video presentation on the themes SDG 7 and 13. All the best, my dear faculty members and students. Let us all work together to achieve the SDG goals 7 and 13, thereby saving energy, our environment, our society, and our planet. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would like to call Mr. M. Gokul, Vice Chairman of NSAVE Club of St. Saviours, to give a note on NSAVE Club activities.
The G9 NSAVER Club was installed in St. Saviour's Catholic of Engineering in year 2017. From there, the journey towards conservation energy started. The main objective of SXCC NSAVER Club to promote 1 unit saving awareness through Green 9 mantras and impact the importance of renewable energy sources. With the objective energy academic year, the club activities were inaugurated by appointing the new office bearers. To NSAVER Club Energy Conservation Campaign were conducted in 4 villages of Kanyakumari district, such as Menankal, Melpuram, Nulvile, and Ambedkar Nagar. In each village, our club members has given awareness on saving energy to around 200 houses. Each year, various seminar and workshop has been organized for our students. Some of the interesting events included a seminar on strategy of energy management in buildings, seminar on smart grid and smart energy management, seminar on the importance of doing energy audit. Our club members have given energy saving awareness in the first year student and staff members of our institution. We are proud to say that our institution took part in 21 days energy conservation day celebrating program. We have celebrated that day by organizing a rally in the Chungangade village. Our students distributed flyers containing the Green 9 mantras to the general public. Several competitions such as poster presentation, idea presentation have been conducted in the Energy Conservation Day under the theme Think Energy, Think Future. The winner have been appreciated by distributing the LED bulbs to the students. Our students have participated in Hygiene Green 9 Day and Performance Green Action by planting trees, switching off the lights when not in use, riding the bicycle through some distance as measure of reducing the carbon dioxide footprint. 12 of our students has participated in Green 99 Challenge. Each student have given awareness to 99 people about the energy saving mantras and submit the outcome of the challenge in the winning presentation. During the academic year, the NCR Club at Department of EEE have joined it conducted primary energy auditing and submit the recommendation to the management on the simple way to conserve the energy in the campus. Our NCR Club have won the Premier NCR Club Award 2020 for the club activities towards energy conservation events. The activities of our club continue to support and promote the green activities to the society. Save energy, save money, save nation, save earth. Thank you.
Thank you, Gokul. I would like to call Mr. Padua Ashir Anthony and Mr. Daryl Rent from 3rd year EEE to give a face-to-face discussion on SDG 13 climate action.
Yes, you can start, Ashir, Daryl.
Yes, sir.
Daryl. Daryl.
Daryl, unmute the video. Unmute yourself, Daryl. No, Daryl, we couldn't hear you. Then remove the headset. Remove the headset and try talking. Remove the headset and try talking. Daryl, remove the headset, Daryl.
Daryl, remove the headset and talk.
Yes. Reshma, can you switch out to the next event so that they will fix the issue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
To communicate through silence is a link between the thoughts of man. I would like to invite the ME students of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering to provide my presentation on Save Water.
Reshma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, proceed.
Thank you, students, for your presentation. Next, I would like to call Ms. Judith Malfia, Ms. Nega, Mr. Sivaprasad, Mr. Mohammed Al-Hasser from third year EEE to give a panel discussion on EG7, affordable and clean energy.
Good evening, and savers. You are listening to us on iGen NSafeCon 713. To begin with, SDG 7, Affordable and Clean Energy, is Sustainable Development Goal 7, is one of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals established by the United Nations General Assembly in 2015. It aims to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. This goal has 5 targets to be achieved by 2030. When I was browsing through the internet, I happened to see a statistics which states that only 36.2% production is green energy. Green energy is the energy that comes from the renewable, zero-emission sources that do not pollute the atmosphere when used, and the energy is saved by the green energy efficiency measures. Today, we are here to discuss on the new and cool ideas of generation of clean energy. The most commonly used renewable energy sources are wind, solar, biomass, tidal, etc. Let's start the discussion. Apart from this, do any one of you have idea regarding the generation of clean energy?
Yes, recently I read in an article about the power generation using speed breakers.
Power generation using speed breakers. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, large amount of energy is wasted by the vehicles on the speed breakers through friction. Every time a vehicle passes over it, energy can be produced by the weight and the speed of the vehicle.
Well, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, we can design a smart speed breaker that can generate energy. The system makes use of mechanical assembly with metal sheets with linkages that press down with spring arrangement. Once the speed breaker is pressed down, the generator will run, thus generating energy.
Donna, can you mention some advantages?
Of course, it requires simple construction methods and it is free from all types of pollutions.
Okay, is it easy to install these arrangements?
Yes. This mechanism is very economical and easy to install.
This idea seems to be an excellent idea for generation of clean energy. I guess by doing proper arrangements, we can generate electricity from road traffic.
And it can also be implemented in toll gates and railways. Do anyone know about footstep power generator?
Yes, it is a source of renewable power, free of cost and generated by a footsteps of human beings.
Well, I think this system is proved to be highly effective in crowded places like bus stands, railway stations, and subways as a source to generate renewable energy at free of cost.
Of course, it is. Multiple footstep power generation in such places can be used to increase the yield of power generator.
Yes, here we use a rack to transfer power from human steps to a gear which is attached to a power shaft. Then the power is then transferred to a generator, thus the power is generated.
Wow, this idea seems to be highly effective. Can you mention some advantages?
The major advantages is it does not require any fuel input.
Yes. What about generation of electricity from a moving vehicle?
A moving vehicle compresses the air in the front of it and pushes the air to its sides, thereby creating a vacuum at its rear and sides as it moves forward. This wind can be used to generate power.
How can we implement it?
This can be done by placing turbine by the side of the roads or railway tracks. When vehicle moves, the air hits the turbine which rotates it and the power is generated. It is also an effective idea. Many countries have started using renewable source nowadays.
Okay, can you name some countries where these methods are implemented?
Well, some countries are Sweden, Norway, and Poland.
Yes, the importance of renewable energy is much forecasted by the Green 9 and Safe Club of our college. As a result, we are marching towards green energy.
And let us all unite to save green energy and promote green energy in the upcoming days for a better future.
Yes, I support and promote green energy.
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 Yes, I too support and promote green energy.
Thank you, students, for the panel discussion. I would like to invite Mr. Roger Donald from second year EEE to give a video presentation on SDG 13. pleasure for the video presentation. I would like to call Mr. Padua Ashir Anthony and Mr. Daniel face-to-face session on 13 climatic action.
Hi, Daryl.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, fine now, fine. Okay. Ashir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, can start.
Okay. Hey, Ashir. Hi, Daryl. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing great, bro. How are you? I'm fine, but these temperatures nowadays has been frying me up badly. What do you think? Yeah, bro. This is the reason why I'm not going out anywhere by any chance. Oh, how come you're able to manage the temperature outside then? I'm just chilling with my AC on. Okay, but bro, there are many side effects caused by air conditioning to the environment. Though air conditioning is a requirement of everyday life in the modern world, we depend on it to cool and climate control our homes, office buildings, and automobiles. We not only depend on it, but we take it for granted, bro. Yeah, definitely. But most of the time, we don't recognize the impact of air conditioning on the environment. You know something, bro? Air conditioners can negatively impact the environment in the same way as fossil fuels do to the environment. Is that so? Could you tell me those impacts, bro? Sure. Everyone should be aware of these impacts. Air conditioners emit harmful byproducts into the atmosphere. Most air conditioners are fueled by electricity, use a refrigerant that results in gaseous emissions that contribute to global warming and ozone layer depletion. In fact, aside from that obvious benefits of a cooler, dehumidified air to healthier and more comfortable living, today's air conditioners are much more efficient and less damaging to the environment than they used to be, bro. Oh, is it? Are those type of air conditioners are now available in the market? Of course, bro. Newer models like Master, full line of carrier modes, use less energy and are fueled with safer, cleaner refrigerants. Air conditioning also impacts environment in a positive way of manufacturing world. Workers are much more productive in the climate control environment, resulting in wastage of time and energy consumption, bro. I totally agree with your point, bro. However, when compared to the positive effects, there are more negative effects because of the usage of air conditioner, causing more damage to the environment and even more energy consumption. I think we have to find possible natural ways to reduce the usage of water air conditioner that will be much better to the environment. What are the possible ways, bro? You can close the curtains during the day and use a darker one. Open the windows at night for the cool air to circulate in. Slightly drench the window curtains with cool water. You can also take a cool and contrast shower. Like, why don't we use the ancient primitive Egyptian method? So Daryl, if we keep on analyzing things, we could even find even better solution for this modern problem. So spectators, we would like to accept the solutions from you for the following questions. In this heavy summer with rising temperature, how can you control the climate with less usage of air conditioners? Hey, bro. How come you would say there is an alternative for this modern problem? So spectators, please suggest your ideas or solutions in the commentary section. Ashir, as far as now we have suggested few ideas as an alternative to reduce the usage of air conditioners. Could you say few more measures? Yes, but in real time, many people are still using the air conditioners. How can we conserve its energy usage? There are several energy saving measures that can be followed to conserve energy. Could you say a few measures? Yeah, set the right default temperature. Seal rooms and shut devices save electricity. Switch on and off to save electricity. Regular servicing and cleaning saves electricity.
regular cleaning of filters, avoid using some of the home appliances when it is too hot outside, painting the exterior walls with bright colors, installing the right air conditioning system, check the star rating while buying the products. These are some measures, bro.
Hereby, we conclude the discussion by saying that due to more deforestation that is happening around us, leads to a drastic increase in the surface temperature of the earth that has led to the sudden climatic changes. So we request all the viewers to plant more saplings around our homes and office areas so that our environment can be protected. By doing this, a healthy earth can be given to our forthcoming generations.
Plant saplings so the earth can respite. Thank you.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you, students, for the discussion. Now I like to invite Dr. M. Marcelin Beno, Dean and Researcher of XSCCE, to provide a special talk on Sustainable Development Goals.
Good evening, all. Respected President of IGEN, Dr. L. Ramesh, Directors of IGEN, Dr. Pondian, and other directors, Head of IGEN NSAFE Club, Engineer Madan Kumar, and our NSAFE Club faculty advisors, Professor Abraham Sion Singh and Professor Jesus Govind, my dear student members, and all the viewers. On behalf of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, our sincere thanks and wishes to everyone. Today, I would like to say a few techniques or few direction on research aspect to SDG 7 and 13. So we all know SDG 7, lot of awareness we received through this 4 days conclave, ensuring affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. That is the main objective of Sustainable Development Goal 7. Still 84.5% of people have access to electricity. 2/3 of global greenhouse gas emissions because of current conventional power plants, and 12.6% lack access to modern electricity. They may use non-conventional and other electricity only. So the research is need of the day. A lot of vast area research means in this area last century itself, lot of inventions started, and now we are also doing many things. So clean energy, that is the clean air. Green energy means sources from nature. Renewable energy means recyclable sources. So recyclable sources like solar, wind, tidal, and all others are our main area. They give low carbon emission, that is clean energy, less dangerous production because of safe, adequate source available, ample energy is there, enhance healthy environment, so that is green energy. So there is no fuel, so it is a simple technology. But here lot of hindrances there. Most of the renewable energy sources are weather dependent. Wind depends on season, and solar depends on day only, and they depends on geographic dependence, and it needs setup of high cost, space, more requirement of space, and the storage capacity. We cannot store all the electricity until they produce energy, and it also harmful to the wildlife. So here lot of challenges there. These challenges, again, power side, there are quality of power, grid management, the information barrier, lot of barriers are there. So here a research, lot of things already there. Now the modern research, two things I would like to say: artificial intelligence and IoT. These two are the modern research methods or research tools. They help to improve the renewable energy sources. That is, in another way, they help to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. So what is AI? Artificial intelligence today is a very hot topic and a major area, major branch also. Here, any software, no need of big hardware or even robotics things needed. Any software can sense and give a solution or react, can sense and react. That is artificial intelligence. The program itself sense, that means using sensors, they identify what is the current thing. And if the condition is given what to change, so it gives the reaction, it gives the control signal. So with that, lot of power grid development. So this one small step for electricity, it gives giant leap for sustainability. So it can be applied to many areas: flywheel, supercapacitor, battery, fuel cell, storage system, and load management, grid management. And we can predict the renewable energy source available. Accordingly, load-based, we can shedding, connecting, all the things possible. So a lot of examples there. One example is optimizer. So how the solar energy can optimize. So here only I can show the block diagram because of time limit. So similarly, fuzzy logic based controller, neural, all the AI can improve. They improve not only power quality, they improve the optimization, they improve the effective, that is efficiency of power. So energy efficiency is possible through AI. A lot of all the renewable energy sources. Here, wind turbine also we can improve using fuzzy, neural, all the AI. Their MPPT control is there. Like IoT, Internet of Things, you all know now, modern world, everywhere IoT is there. It is connected to internet. So here also it is useful to connecting power, connecting the energy. So monitoring, so using smart grid and other way. And again, here very important thing is all the transmission line protection, distribution line protection. Here again, theft, we can avoid the power theft. So like lot of benefits are there. IoT based smart distribution, IoT based smart transmission, IoT based smart generation. So everywhere. Then simple power renewable sources like wind, solar can be monitored and we can optimize. Here see the windmill, smart monitoring of wind farms, smart wind farm prediction. So we can know the past history of last 2-3 years data. Based on we predict, according to we can connect the load. So IoT based smart home, that is another way. We are not only providing the power or energy in a better way. Meantime, consumption side, energy efficiency way in the smart home, smart industry, everywhere we can use the IoT based control. That means necessary based, need based, correctly on off the devices, correctly on off the power to source or load to source to load. So not only electrical devices, all HVAC, heating, cooling system, automation, everything we can control through IoT. So here, lot of researches are going on. Home smart energy management, home alarm management, home security and surveillance, home entertainment, task and reminder service, auto energy control. So like wind, solar also monitored by IoT. So now the SDG 13. So the climate change. So climate change, also AI, IoT, these things are applicable for finding, monitoring and controlling. So we all know now the 1.5 degree temperature rise of this global warming and 6% drop in greenhouse gas emission. So these are all very alarming, the dangerous thing. So here carbon footprint reduction, carbon footprint monitoring or manipulation, calculation, everything through AI, IoT, climate change monitoring, some of the applications like green building, infrastructure optimization, green economy and technology, materials and waste management, recycling, social sustainability, sustainability in higher education. So all the way of awareness. So these are the way to we can improve SDG 13. You can achieve SDG 13. We all know we are only focusing green iron. Here we have green iron mantra. Like that, it is our duty to research and develop all other areas, all the SDGs. like waste management, we have to promote or we have to develop 9 mantras. Again, in the transport, 9 mantras. Environment, we can develop the best practice of 9 mantras. Intelligent agriculture, there how can we make best agriculture? So like all the area, clean air, smart health, future computing, safety system, all the area like this green iron mantra, we have to develop. That is our future work, that we have to work towards sustainable development. That is our primary objective. I'm very happy to share the small things in the research areas. So we have to take pledge, save earth, save planet, save energy, and save water. With all, we can make a difference. Thank you very much for giving the opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for a wonderful speech. No duty is more urgent than giving thanks. Now I would like to invite Mr. V. Jesus Bobbin, Faculty Coordinator of NSAVE Club of St. Saviours, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, one and all present here on this online platform for this mega event. So the IGEN team in association with the NSAVE Club of different institutions are very keen in promoting the sustainable development goals to the general public. We have right now slowly started to harvest the outcomes of the sustainable development goals due to the actions of the IGEN team. So due to this collective effort of IGEN team, the faculty, students of different institutions, we have conducted a number of fruitful events to promote the sustainable development goals towards the general public. So today's event is also one such event. So I take this opportunity to thank one and all who have contributed towards this event. First of all, I thank our correspondent, Dr. M. Maria William, for supporting all the activities of NSAVE Club. I also thank him for the interest towards the sustainable development goals. I thank our principal, Dr. J. Mageshwaran, on this day. He motivates and supports all the events conducted on behalf of NSAVE Club of our college. I thank him on behalf of the NSAVE Club members and others of this of our college. I feel immense pleasure to thank the IGEN panel members on this occasion. So they has been a real inspiration for all of us, and they are very keen they are very keen to keep us focused towards the sustainable development goals. I thank them for keeping us focused towards the sustainable development goals provided by United Nations. I thank our club advisor and Dean for Research, Dr. M. Marcelin Beno. He's a mentor for all of us, and he has been guiding and motivating all of us and has extended his fullest support to coordinate all the activities these days. I also thank him for the wonderful presentation made today. I thank Dr. M. Marcelin Beno on behalf of everyone present here. I thank the HODs of various departments for the support rendered. I thank Mr. Abraham Sion Singh, the faculty advisor of NSAVE Club of our college. He has been with our students for the past 2 to 3 weeks. He has been working hard to make this event a colorful one. I thank him for all his effort towards this event. I thank the students of our college who has participated in today's event and has contributed towards it. I thank them for their hard work and devotion. I thank all the students and others who are watching this event live on YouTube. I thank them for their interest and involvement towards this event. Finally, I thank once again all of you for your interest and for making this event a successful one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bobin sir. That was awesome. Hearing from you the vote of thanks, and thank you, Maslin Beno sir and principal sir, and all the students who are actively participated and showed us a colorful and creative, innovative show in this iGen NSAVE Convention 2.0. Thank you, everyone. It's my immense pleasure to hand over this session for this valedictory function of NSAVECon, a mega gala event of iGen. So I feel very happy and hand over our session to the valedictory function, and I am handing over our session to Ramesh sir for our valedictory function.
Rangarajan.
Rangarajan sir.
Rangarajan.
Yes, sir.
Subramanian sir, welcome sir. Welcome sir.
Welcome sir.
Good evening and welcome, sir.
So can we start, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, Arunmali.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. You can continue.
A pleasant welcome to one and all present.
Arunmali, you can switch on the video.
Okay, sir.
Before that,
Sure,
one minute. Before that, St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, we have posted the feedback form in the Zoom link and the YouTube link also. Please fill that form and get certified from iGen Green and NSAVE Club. Thank you. Arunmali, you can continue more.
Yes, sir. Sure. A pleasant welcome to one and all present here. I am privileged to welcome you all to the iGen NSAVECon 713 version 2.0 valedictory function. On behalf of iGen NSAVE Club, I welcome you all. It's been 4 days with 16 institutions and more than 1,000 participants. We work together to achieve green earth. I'm sure we will make this happen in future. Now, let's move on to the iGen NSAVECon 713 version 2.0 valedictory function. I am honored to welcome our chief guest, Mr. S. Subramanian sir, Assistant Vice President, VGR Energy System Limited. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
I now welcome all the staffs and students member of iGen. I now request Dr. Marcelin Beno sir, Director iGen, to share the welcome address.
Good evening, respected chief guest, dear board directors, NSAVE Club faculty coordinators, student members, and the YouTube viewers. Greetings from iGen in this gala event of iGen Conclave, NSAVE Club Conclave 4 days event. Now we are reaching the valedictory function. Really, the 4 days, lot of stuff, lot of information shared by all the 16 academic partners. So this is a proud moment. In this valedictory function, we have to appreciate them, and we are going to receive their feedback also. In this valedictory function, we have a wonderful chief guest with us, Engineer N. Subramanian sir, Assistant Vice President, VGR Energy Systems Limited. He is a very effective person, more than 35 years of experience, especially more than 15 years experience in this VGR energy system itself. And he is the person for even STG 713 and also STG 12 also. So that is STG 12 is responsible consumption and production. So under his guidance, a lot of STG 12 activities, that means rural electrification, plant optimization, and environmental based, he is in charge for the plant production, generators, all the things. So here with us, he is there today. Really, we are very happy in this valedictory function on behalf of iGen family, that is from iGen president, board of directors, all the NSAVE Club coordinators, and all the members present here. I extend our sincere and heartfelt welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your welcome address.
I have to welcome all the board of directors, especially our president, Dr. L. Ramesh. With his guidance, with his backbone only, we are celebrating this second conclave in a successful manner. On behalf of everyone present here, I welcome our president, sir. Also, I welcome all the board directors, especially our NSAFE Club in charge, Dr. Pandian, sir, and NSAFE Club head chief active person, Ambassador Dr. Madan. Welcome you all. Also, all the other directors, our General Secretary, Engineer Hudson, our Honorary Secretary, Dr. Akhila ma'am, Balamurugan sir, and all the directors, I welcome you all. And important persons are all the 16 NSAFE Club faculty advisors. So they have motivated their clubs. Because of them only, all the NSAFE Club actively participated. Lot of outcome we delivered, received from them. So today they are going to give the feedback and validity report from each club. On behalf of IGEN and all the members present here, I extend our sincere welcome to all the faculty coordinators. Welcome. And very important, the student members of NSAFE Club. So those who have participated and those who have viewed, I really welcome all the participants, all the viewers all over the world in this validatory function. Welcome, welcome. And once again, welcome everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your welcome address, sir. I now request Dr. Pandian, sir, Director, IGEN, to share the facilitation address.
Thank you, madam. Good evening to all. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. S. Subramanian, sir, Dr. L. Ramesh, IGEN President, Vice President Dr. Balamurugan, IGEN Secretary Dr. Akhila madam, General Secretary Engineer Hudson, Head of the NSAFE Club Dr. Madan Kumar, Dr. Beno, all IGEN directors, principals, HODs, faculty advisors, student volunteers from engineering institutions, and the participants. It is giving me great pleasure and honor to be part of this wonderful occasion of the validity function of NSAFE Con 713. I appreciate all and congratulate all the organizers of all NSAFE Club members for actively participated in the great event and making this conference a great success. I am sure that STG 7 and 13 conference will create a awareness, will reach to the thousands of people mind. I would say this be yet another milestone for IGEN. I would like to thank and congratulate Dr. L. Ramesh, Dr. Beno, Dr. Madan Kumar, and all IGEN directors for their hard work, continuous effort for the benefit of the society. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request all the member institutions to share their event report in NSAFE Con 713 version 2.0 one by one. First of all, I would like to call upon the coordinators from MGR University to share their event report.
Good evening. Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Anita, switch on the video, Anita.
Sir, current is not there, sir.
Okay,
Currently.
okay.
Yes, sir. Can I share my report, sir?
Yes, continue.
Yeah, okay, sir. 1 second, sir. Good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Anita, NSAFE Club Coordinator at Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. I thank IGEN for being in this 16 institution conclave named as IGEN NSAFE Con 713. We, IGEN MGR Greener NSAFE Club, organized the event on 13th May 2022 in slot 1 around 7 to 8 p.m. We mainly concentrated on two goals, namely SDG 7 and SDG 13. We have totally organized 7 events, namely panel discussion, debate show, mime presentation, video presentation, PowerPoint presentation, group dance, news mode, pledge. Nearly 20 students participated in this mega event and showcased their talents based on the SDG goals 7 and 13. The MGR Green and NSAFE Club mainly concentrated on the goals because we just wanted to create awareness among the students through the digital campaign. So we just wanted to have some digital campaigning with some cultural activities. So we mainly concentrated on mime presentation, debate show, and group dance. In debate show, we had nearly 4 staff members participated, and as Dr. L. Ramesh sir acted as a moderator in that show and discussed on the importance of the SDG 7 on the SDG 7 goals. Like we mainly had a discussion how to impart the need and importance of SDG 7 and 13 to the students in their educational activities. We finally concluded that through the curriculum vitae or through some cultural activities, we can impart the knowledge of SDG 7 and SDG 13 in the activities. So that was the conclusion that we had in panel discussion. And debate show, we had a 4-member debate show. In that, the title was between green power and brown power. So that show was mainly handled by our biotechnology students, headed by Mr. Nyanamurthy, staff coordinator of biotechnology. And mine presentation, we had a group of 7 students presented that from IT department, which was coordinated by IT staff coordinator, Dr. Kritika Devi. Video presentation was presented by our civil student, Jessil, which was coordinated by our staff coordinator, Dr. Priyadarshini. And PowerPoint presentation was given by our ECE student based on the SDG 7 goal. Group dance was mainly based on the same on SDG 7 goals. It was coordinated by our staff coordinator, Mr. Praveen Kumar from CSC department. And news mode was presented by our mechanical department students, which was coordinated by Mr. Chandran, staff coordinator our NSIF club. And a pledge is a part of our events, which consists of mainly the pledge taken by all our staffs. First, it was headed by Dr. L. Ramesh, started the pledge, and the video was showcased containing almost all the staffs who were the part of NSAFE club in that. Thank you.
Thank you, coordinators. I now request the coordinators from KIT, Kalangar Karunanidhi Institute of Technology, to share their report.
May I read the? Good evening to all. I am Mohan Das, NCA Con 713 Conference, Faculty Coordinator, KIT Kalangar Karunanidhi Institute of Technology. Respected to the Chief Guest, President, NCA Club, Obvious Bearers of IGEN, and fellow faculty coordinators of NCA Con 713 Conference. First of all, I would like to congratulate IGEN coordinators and the NCA Con faculty coordinators for successfully completing this event. I am very happy to be a part of this event. The expected outcome of this project is to create awareness about conserve energy and the utilization of renewable energy sources effectively among the students and the public. Our students, in association with faculty coordinators, have created to their maximum extent also. In this conference, 36 KIT students and 4 faculty members were actively participated and presented their ideas on SDGs 7 and 13 through the following 7 events. First event is technical presentation on SDGs 7 and 13, and idea presentation, drawing presentation, poem reciting on SDGs, short film and animation, song presentation, and a news reading. Once again, I congratulate all the participant in this conference. Thank for the opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I now request the coordinators from Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Sir, video is not connected, so I will just continue with the
Okay,
mic.
sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
First of all, I would like to congratulate our IGEN NSAVE Club members for organizing such a mega event. So really, it is a great opportunity to connect with all the 16 clubs actively participated here. And from our side, we have participated with a student in virtual mode presenting 17 SDG goals. 17 students has represented that by virtual mode. Since we have the internal examination, our students are not able to actually live on that particular program. We already recorded it, pre-recorded it, and we presented there. So I would like to thank our IGEN President Ramesh sir, as well as our IGEN Vice President Madan Kumar sir, and all the members who have actively supported us for representing our institution for this conclave. We have also presented from our side a green energy concept by a PowerPoint presentation, and the activities we have conducted in our institution we are represented. So thank you all, sir, for giving such a great opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I now request the coordinators from KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology.
Yes. Good evening, one and all present here, and I take this opportunity to give a report on this IGEN NSAVE Con 713 2.0 version. And in behalf of KPR IET, we have presented our this presentation on slot 5 on 14th May 2022 from 11 to 12 p.m. And we have given 7 kind of activities in this thing. And 3 faculty members actually participated, and 7 students have participated in this. And on the background, a lot of students' effort has been made for this. In this, we have given an activity presentation of our NSAVE club in the last academic year, and then sustainability idea by Mr. Shiva Prasad about aloe vera batteries and its needs, and an awareness video by a group of NSAVE members about awareness that were made in campus and around to the students, and a live song by Mr. Pondidurai about energy saving awareness, and then paper presentation on smart device, IoT smart device for energy conservation, and our year plan that are to be carried over for our next academic year on KPRIET NSAVE Club, and then students' activities which were made for a presentation of what they have made in last year's NSAVE Club activity. And this is our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request the coordinators from Karpagam Institute of Technology.
Gunasegar?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yes, continue, Gunasegar.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Yeah, very good evening to one and all present here. First of all, it's a very good evening to our board of directors and special guest and our other coordinators for colleges. So it's my pleasure to be part of the IGEN NSAVE clan. So it's a wonderful experience. We organized 8 events from Karpagam Institute of Technology. First, we had a dance program by our students, CSE and IT students, Neha, Raji, and Kirba. Then we had a mime presentation by our EC students, Sangeet Priya, Swati, Sabriswari, Samyukta, Sabrina, Subaranjani, Parameswari, Uma Mageshwari, Purnima. And then we had another program, Rangoli. So in Rangoli, we had a small picture to represent the SDG 7 and 13. So that is done by IT and ECE girls. And then we had a painting. Our students did the painting earlier, and they explained in what concept they have did that painting. Those from our first year ADA students, and then a project presentation by our second year students from Tribli, Raja, Manoj, Bhoop Balan, and Hesavardhan had presented their project ideas. And then from ECE, Loganathan presented is one of project idea. Then one of our student from ECE department has explained a poem, a Tamil poem. Then there was two expert talk by our faculties from Tribli department. Mrs. Radha has given a expert talk on SDG 7, and Mrs. Preeta AP Tribli has given a talk on SDG 13. And then these are the things actually we conducted for this year. And then the final one, human chain. Actually, we planned it for a before human chain, but due to government order, there was a holiday on the day, so we cannot able to conduct this in a bigger manner. And also we had a small glitches in between the events. So sorry for that, sir. Actually, we are thought to plan it in a bigger way. So it's a wonderful experience. We hope we have given our part. So in coming years, we may give our best. So I promise it, sir. Thank you, sir. Once again, I thank all the.
Thank you, Gunasekar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request the coordinators from K. Ramakrishna College of Engineering to share their report.
A pleasant good evening to one and all gathered here. First of all, I would like to thank the President of IGEN, Dr. L. Ramesh sir, and the organizing team of NSAVCon 713 Energy Awareness Conference, and Dr. Madan Kumar, head of IGEN NSAV Club, for giving us a wonderful opportunity to take part in the NSAVCon conference. In order to start with, our event was on 14th of May 2020 between 3 to 4 p.m. and our slot was 7. And in order to start with the event, the welcome address was given by me and followed with a technical presentation on SDG 7, that is clean and affordable energy, by Mr. G. Gabriel Santosh Kumar, Assistant Professor of EEE Department of K. Ramakrishna College of Engineering. And he gave the importance regarding the usage of renewable energy sources in the present situation, and which is followed by a panel discussion on the SDGs, all the 17 SDG goals, and which was done with the moderation of Mr. P. Bigneshwaran, Assistant Professor of Department of EEE. 8 students participated in the panel discussion, and they gave clear idea regarding the Sustainable Development Goal 1 to Sustainable Development Goal 17, and they have highlighted the importance of Sustainable Development Goal 7, clean and affordable energy, and 13, climate action, which in turn followed with a puppet show by 2 of our students, Mr. Karthikeyan and Mr. Gajaratna Rao, and they have given the importance of SDG 7 and 13 through a puppet show, followed with the a technical presentation by Ms. Saraswati on Sustainable Development Goal 13, which is climate action. So after this technical presentation, we have done a project presentation on the smart energy meter through IoT, which was presented by 4 of our third year students. And they have given a complete description about the working model as well as the operation of the project, what they have developed, which in turn followed with a news reading for giving an importance about the Sustainable Development Goals. 2 students of Karthikeyan and Roshana, they have given highlighted the news along with the detailed news, and they have read the news, and which in turn followed with a technical connection event in order to create the awareness regarding the energy saving. And they have showed the different pictures in such a manner that these pictures are coined so as to give some of the terminologies which are relevant to energy saving. And last but not the least, the event technical quiz, which is related to energy saving, was carried out by our students. And the vote of thanks was given by Ms. Ritika, and the show and the entire event for 1 hour, which ended up in a very nice manner. So in order to end up with, I would like to give a feedback for this event such a way that this NSAVCon gave us a platform to join hand with 16 academic institutions through this IGEN. Once again, I thank the organizers for giving our institution such a wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable feedback.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
I now request the coordinators from JCT College of Engineering and Technology to share their annual report.
Oh, they didn't join. Next, go on.
I now request the coordinators from Velamal Engineering College to share their event report.
So thank you, Arulmoli. And first of all, we are thankful to President IGEN, Dr. L. Ramesh sir, and man who behind the show, Dr. S. Madan Kumar, and Beno sir, and Pandian sir. We have been given with the day 2 slot during 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And it was a jam-packed event for 1 hour, what we have been presented. We have started with inauguration address, which was presented by Dr. R. Uma Maheshwari, convener VEC NSAVE Club and HOD EEE Velamal Engineering College, Department of EEE. And then followed by the next event was presented by the final year students, Harini Maheshwari and the team. Actually, they have presented an energy audit and the energy conservation practice, which they've been carrying out in the final year project, which is named as VEC Energy Conservation Audit presentation was held. And then it is followed by a debate on are electric vehicles a feasible solution for climate change. The debate was carried out. The moderator was Naresh Kumar, student chairman VEC NSAVE Club, and Karpagam, Parvadini, Priya, John Daniel, Lakshman Raj, Anjana, Surya, Sabapati, and Sugnesan were the participants. Both 4 participants were speaking in terms of feasible of electric vehicle, and another 4 persons were speaking in terms of non-feasible on electric vehicle. And finally, they concluded that electric vehicle is a near future, but the time required for making electric vehicle feasible, it will be for again 1 or 2 more decades. At least 1 decade is needed to overcome that effect. And the next, the interesting event was going on, which was called as VEC NSAVE connection event. Around participants both in YouTube as well as in Zoom were very active during the event. And then our student Amirda from first year EEE NSAVE Club VEC has sung a song on promoting SDG and the importance of energy conservation. And then one of our NSAVE member have become an entrepreneur, and he had developed a product based on energy conservation. His name is Engineer Murli Krishnan. He has presented energy integrated project presentation by VBind Innovation Private Limited. Actually, he owns a Innovation Limited, VBind Innovation Private Limited. He is an entrepreneur during the college days itself. And with the valedictory address and the plan for the next year NSAVE Club of VAC has been presented by myself. And around 20 to 25 students have participated directly, and as a viewers, more than 50 to 100 students have participated. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request the coordinators from Hahalia School of Engineering and Technology to share their event report.
So good evening all. Good evening, members of IGEN Club. With your permission, let me switch over to our mother tongue. எல்லாருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். ஐஜன் கிளப்போடைய இந்த ஐஜன் ஒரு பார்ட்டிசிபெண்ட்டாக எடுத்ததுக்கு பண்ணேன். அங்கே கேரளா ஸ்டேட்ல இருந்தாலும் we have நிறைய பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் நிறைய பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. they started with the program. அந்த ஒரு பியானோ வாசிச்சுட்டு ஒரு விநாயகர் துதி பாடிட்டு அதுலேருந்து ஒரு ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் அப்புறம் ஐஜன் ஹோம் எனர்ஜி ஆடிட் ரிப்போர்ட் எப்படி எழுதணும்னு சொல்லி கவர்மெண்ட் எங்களுக்கு ஒரு ட்ரைனிங் கொடுத்துருந்தோம். அந்த கவர்மெண்ட் ட்ரைனிங் பற்றி பார்க்கணும். ஐ மீன் அதை பற்றி சொல்லிக் கொடுத்தோம். தென் நாங்கள் பண்ண வேரியஸ் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் கவர்மெண்ட் கூட சேர்ந்து நாங்கள் பண்ண ஒர்க்கு நாங்கள் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணோம். அப்புறம் எங்கள் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் டெவலப் பண்ணி இந்த எஸ்டிஜி டீம் பேஸ்ட் இன்னோவேட்டிவ் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ், அப்புறம் பெஸ்டெக்னு ஒரு ஸ்டார்ட் அப் இதை பற்றி தான் சொல்லியிருந்தோம். இதெல்லாம் போக இடையில எங்கள் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் கல்ச்சரல் ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ், பியானோ வாசிக்கிறது, ஃப்ளூட், வயலின் அந்த மாதிரி இது செய்து கொடுத்தாங்க. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் விட இந்த கான்க்ளேவும் என்னுடைய கோலே வந்து எஸ்டிஜி சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட் கோல்ஸ் இந்த உலகுக்கு காமிக்கிறது தான். இதெல்லாம் எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஒரு ரெக்வஸ்ட் நான் கேட்கிறேன். நீங்க சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட் கோல்ஸ் வந்து நீங்க கண்ணா பார்க்கணும்னு நினைச்சீங்கன்னா ப்ளீஸ் கேம்பஸ். நம்ம கிளப்
Muruganand sir. Sir, continue sir. Continue sir.
அது மேக்ஸிமம் எல்லாமே எங்க கேம்பஸ்ல இருக்கு. I request each and every one of you to please have a visit over our campus so that you can see. ஏன்னா ஒரு man-made ஒரு landscape வந்து you can see all the எங்க கேம்பஸ் வந்து ST30 climate change, water conservation தான் நிறைய அவார்ட்ஸ் வாங்கியிருக்கோம். ஸோ இந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டியை வந்து நான் உங்களுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்குமே கொடுக்குறோம். We are ready to support you. நீங்க வந்து பார்க்கலாம். So at this moment, I thank all the students, staff coordinators, faculty members, teaching and non-teaching also.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request the coordinators from Rajarajeshwari College of Engineering to share their event report.
Go ahead with the next one.
Okay, sir. I now request the coordinators from Vivekananda College of Technology for Women to share their annual report.
Good evening, one and all present here. This is Srinivasan, who has coordinated the hygiene program for the Vivekananda College of Technology. First of all, I thank our president as well as the head for the hygiene for giving this wonderful opportunity to our college. Yesterday, we have presented the Kavya. It will be by the news presentation mode, focusing on the SDG 7 and 13. It will be followed by the Gokulavani EC has presented the PowerPoint presentation about the goals of the SDG 7 and 13. After that, the debate and discussion will be made by the Jayashri, Vaishnavi, and also by the Sri Abhirami. Finally, the session will be ended with the presentation by the Sri Abhirami as well as the Soumya, and then the valedictory thought will be given by the coordinator. So it will be the very much useful for all the participants, and also we are trying to attain the goals about the SDG 7 and 13 in the upcoming years with the coordination of the hygiene club. Thank you for one and all. Thank you for your presence. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I now request the coordinators from Stella Maris College of Engineering to share their event report.
Good evening, a warm good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Shadni Shiba, Faculty Advisor of Stella Maris College of Engineering. On behalf of Stella Maris College of Engineering, first I thank the organizing team of NSAFECon 713. We feel very proud to be a part of this mega conclave. In our college, 30 students members and 4 faculty members of our college actively participated in the day 3, that is lot 13 event. Our students showed their talent through the various event like PowerPoint presentation, panel discussion, video presentation, project presentation, news reading, dance, slogan, technical talk, and connection program. So through this event, our students learn more ideas about SDG goals 7 and 13. So once again, I thank the IGEN team for providing us such a wonderful platform for our students. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I now request the coordinators from St. Joseph Institute of Technology to share their event report.
Gomti ma'am. Gomti ma'am, your event report ma'am.
கோமதி மேம் உங்களை தான் இன்வைட் பண்ணியிருந்தேன் மேம் டு பிரசன்ட் த ரிப்போர்ட். நெக்ஸ்ட் கண்டினியூ பண்ணுமா மேம், ஏதோ நெட் இஷ்யூ.
Okay, sir. I now request the coordinators from Sri Sai Ram Engineering College to share their event report.
Yeah, a very good evening to one and all present here. Myself Jeeva from Sai Ram Engineering College, IGEN coordinator, and I would like to thank Dr. Madan sir and Ramesh sir for this opportunity and wonderful coordination among all the institutions regarding IGEN and SafeCon 713. Yesterday we have participated in this NSAFECON 713. So we have started with the intro and the welcome address given by Ms. Hemalata ma'am, NSAFE Club coordinator of Sri Sai Ram Engineering College. After that, HOD of EEE Department SEC given the speech about SDGs and its importance. Then followed by Dr. Porchali ma'am, Professor SEC EEE. She given the speech about NSAFE Club activities carried out in Sri Sai Ram Engineering College as well as in Sai Ram Institute of Technology. Then we moved to the main PPT presentation, which was given by our second year students, Mr. Suryan and Mr. Tejas. Then we have conducted a program called Connections, which was conducted by Ms. Selva Priya, second year EEE. Then we have conducted the event called Quizzes, which is conducted by Mr. Pratish Kumar. Then we have shown some projects which was carried out in the last year of Sri Sai Ram Engineering College through the PPT presentation. Then we have taken the pledges. Then a vote of thanks given by Ms. Hemalata, NSAFE Club coordinator of EEE Department SEC. So I would like to thank once again for this wonderful opportunity and wonderful coordination among all the institution. Special thanks to IGEN head Madan sir. Once again, I convey my sincere thanks to all the NSAFE Club and IGEN team. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I now request the coordinators from St. Joseph College of Engineering to share their event report.
A warm greetings to one and all present here. This is Dr. Venmadi, NSAFE coordinator of St. Joseph College of Engineering. Our slot is on 16th May, that is today, during 6 to 7 p.m., in which we have concentrated on SDG 7 and 13. In order to create awareness and to meet the objectives of SDG 7 and 13, we have organized many technical and non-technical events, which includes technical presentation, oral presentation, animation video, short film, panel discussion, connections round, poem. Around 20 students and 2 faculty members have actively participated in the event. Thanks for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request the coordinators from St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering to share their event report.
Good evening to one and all present here. I am Abraham Swensi, faculty advisor of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering in NSAFE Club. I am extremely happy to present the Valedictory report Our slot was on 16th May from 7 to 8 p.m. Around 80 students from our institution have participated in the event. The faculty advisor welcomed the gathering. The principal of SXC, Dr. J. Maheshwaran, gave the presidential talk. The vice chairman of SXC NSAFE Club, Mr. M. Gogul, presented the NSAFE Club activities. Dr. M. Marceline Beno, Dean Research of SXC, have given a special talk on sustainable development goals. It was followed by several programs by the students, such as face-to-face discussion on measure to conserve energy in air conditioners. That was given by Mr. Daryl and Mr. Rashir Anthony of the Tripoli. Group discussion on clean energy generation by Mr. Judith Malfia, Ms. Megha, Mr. Sivaprasad, and Mr. Muhammad Al-Azhar from that Tripoli. And 9 ME students performed the MIME event on Save Water. Video presentation was given by Mr. Roger Donald of 2nd Tripoli on climate change issues. So the club coordinator, Mr. V. Jesus Bobbin, proposed the vote of thanks. I'm happy for the entire team of SXC and SAFE Club for executing all the events in a perfect way. Now I take this time to thank IGEN for giving this great opportunity. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir.
Just a wait, ma'am. Gomadi, ma'am, you can present your report, ma'am. Gomadi, ma'am, you can unmute and present it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, good evening to all. Thank you all for giving this opportunity on IGEN NSAFE on 7/13. Our students actively participated and gave awareness about climate action, and they have created the awareness about affordable energy. And current scenario, the affordable energy is very important. And we also created the more awareness about the climate action impact and affordable energy importance. And so we also one of the part of that creating the awareness. So thank you once again for Ramesh sir and Madan sir, Binu sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Geeta,
so
ma'am,
much.
JCT College.
Geeta, ma'am.
Good evening, one and all. I thank IGEN for providing the platform for our students to showcase their talents on SDG 13 and 7. Nearly 20 students has participated in this event and have presented their views on climatic actions. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. So, Raja Rajeshwar, Avinash, sir? Didn't join. Okay. Okay, go ahead, ma'am.
I now request Dr. Madan sir from IGEN to share the report of NSAFECon 713 version 2.0.
Okay. அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். அன்னை தமிழை வணங்கி இச்சபையை தொடங்குகிறேன். So very warm good evening to all the participants, and hope all have enjoyed and witnessed lots and lots of shows through our IGEN NSAFECon 713 version 2.0. So I am Dr. S. Madan Kumar, head of IGEN NSAFE Club. So I am feeling very happy and excited to conduct this mega gala event. We were planning to conduct this event from 2021 itself. So it was postponed due to pandemics, and so finally we planned for the event NSAFE Conclave. We conducted this last year, 2019, October 2nd and 3rd, we conducted the version 1.0 NSAFE Conclave. That was a mega gala event. That was 16 hours continuous marathon event. It was conducted like that. So this time we planned with 26 clubs. Actually, we have 26 NSAFE clubs around South India, so southern part of India. We are planning for Pan India and South Asian level IGEN clubs. So thank you for the opportunity, and I am very happy and privileged to read the report of our NSAFECon version 2.0 based on the technical talks about SDG 7 and 13. So this was planned and started our preview show was conducted on 8th of May 2022. In that all the college coordinators and all the faculty members participated actively, and they pre-planned for the event, and they have given their own slots, which slots they prefer like that. So after that, we confirmed with the date of our NSACon is 4-day event. It was a 4-day event with the 16 academic partners, 300 plus speakers, and discussion on SDG 7 and 13. This was a conference on energy conservation, action towards SDG goals 7, that is clean and affordable energy, and SDG 13, climate action. So this is the technical fight to achieve green. They have shown their technical fight between all the academic partners, and we have witnessed all the great shows from them. It was inaugurated by Dr. Zhu Feng Liu from Denmark, Technical University of Denmark. Followed with the agenda, they have presented all the academic partners, 16 academic partners presented their views. So totally we have 20 types of events. It was awesome when I am witnessing for the past 4 days, starting from day one, that is 13th of May 2022 till now. We have witnessed around 20 types, various types of innovative shows they perform, like technical presentation, project presentation, panel discussion, and quiz shows, and puppet show, news reading. We have witnessed very different shows like connection program. We have seen in Vijay TV program the connection program. Now they are getting into technical mode to the connection program, and we have witnessed the puppet show. That was a different one I have witnessed, and they performed a dance also. So technical dance show and technical song show. So it was very delighted for me, and it created more awareness about SDG. What is SDG? Even if I am putting a status or putting a post in Facebook, new persons, other than NCF clubs also, they started asking what is SDG or what is IGEN. So we created awareness through our NCFCon 713. So I heartfully thank our IGEN president, Dr. L. Ramesh sir, my mentor, Pandian sir, Beno sir, and all the directors, the board of directors of IGEN team, for giving me this opportunity. And as a engineer working in a TNAB, it's given me immense pleasure to work with other delegates, other academic partners. It's like a family. This is like a family. When I am calling, they started telling okay, something is coming. They'll be getting the mind. Okay, Madan is calling, so something will be coming. So they'll be getting excited, and so it's very pleasure for me to connect with all the 16 academic partners and all the institutions. So thank you so much, team. With the numbers, in the numbers, we have totally 400 plus student members actively participated in this event. It was like a great show with the 400 participants. This is not easy to get connected with the 400 participants in the show. In the show, in the live, they have more than 1,000 plus participants witnessed this our NCFCon in YouTube live. So that was a great show. Every college averagely they performed with 7 events. When starting this event, they were telling, sir, we don't have any idea, we don't think we can perform like that. But in the end, when one college is performing, other college is getting motivated and coming up with 7 or 8 new shows. We are packed up with the 1 hour performance. If we are giving 2 hours also, they will be going to perform. So they are like that. They are getting motivated and involved in the activity. So next year, hopefully, we will be conducting this NCFCon in a grand manner in offline event in MGR or other institutions with permission from IGN President Ramesh sir. So thank you so much. Finally, I thank you, Dr. Engineer S. Subramanian sir, BGR Vice President. So thank you so much for joining in this gala event and make this event wonderful, sir. So thank you all for joining with me in this NCFCon, and heartily thank, and hoping for the best in the upcoming projects also. So we'll be very soon. We'll be inaugurating more and more clubs, more NCF clubs around the world. Thank you everyone. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request Mr. V. Rangarajan sir Director Aijen to share a few words about our chief guest.
So thank you, Arulmoli. And we are very pleased to welcome our valedictory chief guest, Mr. S. Subramanian sir, Assistant Vice President, BGR Energy Systems Limited. On the very short note, S. Subramanian sir completed AME in Mechanical Engineering from IEI and MTech in Manufacturing Technology from PITS Bilani. And he's a lead auditor in ISO 9001, 14001 and 45001. And he has got his black belt in Six Sigma, and he has a vast experience of around 34 years of experience in the field of heavy engineering industries, making boilers, pressure vessels, heat exchangers, and wind turbine generators, and worked with Bureau of Vetters and Austrian Energy, and presently with BGR Energy Systems Limited, Chennai as Assistant Vice President, and specialization in quality assurance and quality control and management systems and implementation throughout the organization. Sir, I call upon you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Respected President Mr. Ramesh and Vice President Mr. Madan and Directors of IGEN and Mr. Beno and Mr. Pandian, and nice introduction by Mr. Rangarajan, and all the principal and HODs and participants of this IGEN event, NSAVECon 713 event. I am very thankful to all of you for giving me this opportunity to understand the progress and processes carried out in the past 3.5 days, 4 days, roughly. It is an amazing show. I understood. Swami Vivekananda said, knowledge is power. Sharing of knowledge is a service to the society. I believe IGEN is doing that now, and a wonderful platform opportunity they have given to all the students and all the engineering colleges. This makes everyone to realize what they have to do for the future. When I have gone through the various informations in the past 1 hour, almost 1,000 participants and 400 students and roughly 150 faculties actively involved in the past 4 days. So the collection of knowledges has happened here. Everyone has applied their knowledge, learned exclusively for this. There is a saying in Tamil called ஒருவர் கற்பிக்கும் பொழுது இருவர் கற்றுக்கொள்கிறார்கள். That means when one is trying to teach others, he also have to learn how to teach. So not only the student, the teacher also learns. Here, for the given topic of sustainable development growth purpose, there is a 2 topic, 7 and 13, for which everyone has gone into the detail and learned themselves. Learning is in today's scenario on such a wonderful opportunity will make them to really deliver in future also. These students, when they go for an opportunity, job opportunity in the next stage, definitely they will be delivering, they will be ensuring whatever they learned is applied in their day-to-day and on their actual field also. The management who are going to take them will be proud of them. The IGEN and all these engineering colleges given them this additional platform other than the curriculum activities. I really appreciate. I have noted a few points here. They created awareness, impart the knowledge through various activities. Every college has given 7 types of shows, either through debate or technical interactions or memes or through dance or drama, many things. And I could see here, I have seen all the 16 colleges named. We are already aware. I really want to congratulate each college, each principal, each HODs, and every participant, every students for their active involvement in making this program success. And each college also, every discipline, civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, communication, IT, everybody has actively participated. That means the energy conservation is applicable to everyone. Basically, conservation of energy is for future. Conserve power and water for future generation. This is what we learned during our school days. And today I can see here the many opportunity. I worked for a windmill industry for 10 years, renewable energy. Really, I am proud of it, with which we have generated 1.5 megawatt is a single machine capacity. More than 1,564 machines we have established throughout India and even in Sri Lanka also. So what is this? So the today's scenario, the coal availability is a problem. Producing the power through the thermal power station is becoming down. So producing through renewable energy like wind power or solar power is the order of the day. The people participated students here have very well understood they are going to lead the next generation or next industrial world. So this will be a wonderful opportunity for them, and really they have delivered. I could see few of the videos also, not only the summary. President has shared with me few of the videos. I could see it. Really, I am appreciating each and everyone here for their dedicated, sincere effort on this mission. Feasible on electrical vehicle, and I could see in one college, Velamal Engineering College, the person, one Mr. Murali Krishnan, has become an entrepreneur. So that is really a great achievement. Somebody is giving an opportunity, or somebody is giving a motivation that we should do such a way. This is really a motivation message. Lot of technical presentation on climate action, affordable energy, all shared here. I take this opportunity to congratulate, appreciate each one of you and the IGEN. And I would like to conclude here with a statement called, future is in our hands. Earth is our home. Our home is ours, and we need to take care of it. Please own up. I take this opportunity. Thank you all, and giving me this opportunity. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful summary. Even how Madan done the summary, because Mother is part of that, but you was involved only very short time and given a very sweet summary about our event.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for this opportunity. Thank you once again.
Yes, sir. So because your organization is totally related to this our club, sir, Energy Saving Club and BGR Energy. So hope very soon we will have a better relationship for getting our NSA Club students to your organization for internship or some kind of projects, some kind of collaboration we can do. The reason is why I would like to suggest this, because the students, those who are here, is here really a contributed student on energy and working for the energy conservation. So we have a lot of good colleges across Tamil Nadu and Andhra, like that it is there. So we will select a students, and so that we will have an interview, then we can make it in a good way, so that it will be the best. This conference will be the best platform for interchanging the academic and industry partnerships.
Absolutely, sir. We are available. Thank you,
yes,
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request Dr. L. Ramesh Kumar, sir, President IGEN, to share the valedictory function address.
So I finally we came to end today. The time is 9:10. Hope all are waiting for your dinner. So we disturbed you. Yes, it is very happy that always I start with the SDG 7, partnership for the goals. That is the SDG 7. So that is what the here a man behind the show with colorful with 16 heads, Madan and his team. This is what the team, the complete volunteering team. So that is what the very grateful. Always here, people together, connected together with a volunteer head performing a show, which I feel when because I was connected with a lot of other organization. I was connected with, we are go through a lot of event also. So lot of other kind of society events, other kind of college events, but there is no other organization connecting the different type of number of organization together in a common platform. That is what the first objective which thought of, and we achieved that in the last year also. This year it is increased from some 12 institutions to 16 institutions. Yes. What it for all? This is very, very important. What it for all? Why we have to do? What is the outcome behind this? So without outcome, always IGEN is working for the green. You all know, working for the SDG goals. Yes, right. But without outcome, there is no need of that. Let us have that. So there is a two type of outcome which we need to have. So during this traveling, I can able to know because the students will be very interested to know the concept when there is a fund. When there is a fund, it means that now the new education policy also coming out with the agenda that till 5th standard, education with sports, education with fun, like that only it is coming. The same concept, what we thought through this MIME. See, the student, those who given the interest on technical, which is 100% double when it is goes to the MIME. How the SDG is represented in MIME, how the energy conservation is represented in MIME, how the energy conservation represented through the other kind of activities like dance and all. So this is one part. Second part I would like to hear is the one. See, we taken this serious work on the SDG 7 and 13. We want to take this SDG 7 and 13 to the students level, to the college level, to the community level. This is a three part. So what is achievement had? What is achievement had? Normally, so first of all the NSA club coordinator know that is what is SDG. But when we taken to the next level, even MGR, we had a very wonderful experience with the students. So some students came, the MIME students came. அவங்க வந்தாங்க, வந்துட்டு இந்த மாதிரி மைம் பண்ணணும்ப்பா, எஸ்டிஜி கோல்ஸ்ல பண்ணணும், நீங்களே பார்த்து சார் எஸ்டிஜினா என்ன அப்படின்னு. நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் இஸ் தட், சார் எஸ்டிஜினா என்ன? So I told them, you go to net. Simply I told SDG is United Nations Sustainable Development, but I asked them to go to the net and search it and ask them to come second day. They came second day and they fantastically given me the presentation that about SDG goal 7 and 13. Then they told that, sir, we will come out with a plan of action for energy conservation, which is linking that and converted as a MIME. So what happened through this? There is a couple of students, 6 students. They will go to their home. They will talk with their home parents, stating that, sir, na vandu what SDG la vandu enna pandren, MIME panna poren. So father will ask, what is SDG? Right? So he will text in the Facebook, he will text in the chat box, somewhere his social media, that he is going to give the MIME or something, like he is put in the status. So always the status will be giving more promotion for that. So what is happening here? So we taken in a small way, but it is connecting like a multi-level marketing. It is connecting like a multi-level marketing, even in the MIME. One example which I am directly witness, like that, all our faculty coordinator also directly witness for lot of connection, lot of connectivity like this. So let us example, 20 students participated, but the SDG reflected for 100 to 200 students. That is actually the part. That is one. Second part, Now they go through a lot of content and they have your idea. The same, again, I will tell the same story. So the same MIME students, after presentation, they came to us and told, sir, we are planning to start the project. They are in the second year. So, sir, we are planning to start the project in SDG 7 or 13. Can you suggest like that? So this is what actually we expected. It happened in MGR. I know this is a one form happened. I would like to have 2-3 feedback from our faculty advisors also. Like this, anything happen. So then only the conference is a successful one. Conference having presentation, conference having MIME. Next, creativity. This is the one very good outcome. Second part is a creativity. See what happened, like Madan told, and the video பாக்குறாங்க பார்த்துட்டு எஸ் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம் இப்போ என்ன சேஞ்ச் பண்ணலாம் என்ன இதுல இருந்து எப்படி சேஞ்ச் பண்ணலாம் so variety of type of creativity discussion is going on, variety of type of discussion is going on, not only the particular student and the students என்ன பண்றாங்க அவங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கிட்ட போய் கேக்குறாங்க என்ன கேக்குறாங்க சார் நாங்க இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்றோம் உங்களோட ஐடியா என்ன அது என்ன சோ எப்படி புதுசா நம்மள வந்து இந்த SDG எனர்ஜி கன்சர்வேஷன் எடுத்துட்டு வரலாம். That is what the puppet show, lot of new concepts. In the time நிறைய கல்ச்சரல் உள்ள இன்வால்வ் ஆயிடுச்சு, டெக்னிக்கல் கல்ச்சரல். It is a beautiful thing. So what happens, so this is the second part which is the very good thing which is happened. The third part is the collection of data. The collection of data. So some students are, so there is some 20 students ipo present பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Another 30 students will be backside. Your video, if some students done the video presentation, there 100% there is 2-3 students will be behind that for editing, behind that for some other coordinations work like that. So what is happening here is the completely a little cultural change or completely a little transformation is happening. That is what actually we expected. So we expected and that happened, and a lot of good things happened. Because that last year conference is totally different. We can't compare with that because that is the first conclave and that is in the COVID. In the COVID, all are free. So there is no other work for all the other members. So it is the, but during this is literally a tricky. That is what yesterday we had a discussion with Beno Madan. And I'm a wrong time la vachitomo. Ella and the exam time, next one the lab time and the madri or time la vachitom. That is what we felt. That is the reason most of the college not able to bring the participants to watch the program. Some colleges having issues in doing the trial also. The time also very short. Two things which we felt thing is the time is very short. So we can't able to give the pre-conference. Last time we had 3-4 pre-conference. So that will create again impact. So overall, we are very happy that we have a very good partners with that, starting from Anita to the Muruganand Gomati, like that all. It is like a family. That is what particularly we created this poster. It is like a Aizen family poster. We will release it tomorrow. Very happy that I would like to have interesting thing. உங்களோட இதுல இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கா ஏதாவது நடந்திருக்கும் கண்டிப்பா. அந்த மாதிரி நடந்ததை மட்டும் 2-3 faculty advisors வந்து சொன்னீங்கன்னா then we will go for conclusion remarks. Any 2-3 faculty advisor, any interesting thing which you heard, which you happened, you can just share your views. நீங்க அன்மியூட் பண்ணிட்டே பேசிக்கலாம். Hello, all are here only, no?
Sir, actually in our college, actually first we have started with the presentation. அப்போ வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து 45 minutes வந்து எங்களால பண்ண முடியும் சார், அதுக்கப்புறம் புஷ் பண்ண முடியலன்னு சொன்னோம். பட் ரைட் நவ் தே ஆர் ஆஸ்கிங் ஃபார் 90 minutes. ஆக்சுவலா இந்த ரிப்போர்ட்ல they have made it and finally they have included. Sir, kindly ask NSAV club coordinators to make it as 90 minutes or more than that because the time is not enough. And moreover, I actually at last 2 days back, actually we asked the students from first year Triple to make a dance and song actually. அப்போ வந்து தேவர் ஆஸ்கிங் சார் இது வந்து என்சேவ் கிளப்னா என்ன ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் பிகாஸ் we are not including in the club activities. தேவர் ஆஸ்கிங் வாட் இஸ் 713 meant for. எல்லாருக்கும் அந்த 713
right perfect.
அது வந்து ஒரு 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 தெரியாத ஒரு வேர்டு மாதிரி இருந்தது. So we are
7 and 3 நீ போட்டிருந்தா கூட எல்லாருக்கும் டக்குன்னு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். மேபி மதன் எங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் கூட அந்த டிஸ்கஷன் வந்துச்சு அந்த டைம்ல சார் 7 and 3 போடலாம் and 1 3 போடலாம் இல்ல அவ பர்టిక్యులரா ஏன் போட்டேன்னா அது என்ன அப்படின்னு சொல்லி தேடட்டு 713 அப்படின்னு சொல்லும்போது 7 and 3 போட்டாச்சுன்னா அது கீழே எஸ்டிஜி கோல்ஸ் போட்டிருக்கனால கனெக்ட் ஆயிரும். 713னா டக்குனு மைண்டுக்கு ஸ்ட்ரைக் ஆகாது. அது ஓகே ரைட்.
ஓகே சார்.
ஓகே, எனி अदर கமெண்ட்ஸ்? ஸ்டெல்லா மேரிஸ் மேடம்.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, while making videos, we had some discussion about the students. On that time, we had lot of discussions, lot of points around many things regarding SDG. One student from third year Tripoli, he is Shiva Prasad. He didn't know anything about SDG. After hand over the work to him, he made a lot of things, sir, because he searched a lot of things from Google about SDG 7 and 13. After completing his video, we are very surprised to see that, because without any idea about SDG, he made a lot of things about the energy conservation. That is very happy to our faculty coordinator, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Any other comments from other colleges?
Sir, Ramesh sir, is it audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, ஒரே ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் மட்டும் சொல்லணும் சார்.
Yes, sir.
நம்ம எதிர்பார்க்காத ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் தான் சார் பயங்கரமா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுவாங்க. அது வந்து ஒரு பெரிய எக்ஸாம்பிள் எப்படி சொல்லணும்னா, எங்க எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் தேர்ட் இயர்ல மொத்தமே 6 ஸ்டூடெண்ட் தான். அதுல ஒரே ஒரு பையன் மட்டும்தான் இதுவரையும், அவனை நாங்க தப்பா சொல்லல, இதுவரை ஒரு பேப்பர் கூட பாஸ் பண்ணல எக்ஸப்ட் லெபார்டரி. ஆனா அந்த பையன் தான் சார் அந்த ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் ஒரே நாள்ல என்னோட கோட்டர்ஸ்ல வந்து, எங்க கோட்டர்ஸ் ஏன் சூஸ் பண்ணாங்கன்னா, இங்க வந்து கோட்டர்ஸ் வந்து உங்களுக்கு இதுல வரும், இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் செக்டர்ல வரும். ஸோ பர் யூனிட் வந்து கேரளா ஸ்டேட்ல வந்து பர் யூனிட்டுக்கு வந்து 11.50 rupees வந்து இதுங்க காஸ்ட் ஆஃப் எனர்ஜி. ஸோ அதனால எங்க கோட்டர்ஸ் அவனோட சாய்ஸ் தான். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டே நான் சொன்னப்ப அவன் வந்து எதுவுமே பண்ணல. நெக்ஸ்ட் டே வந்து எங்க வீட்டை என்னோட கோட்டர்ஸ் செலக்ட் பண்ணி இங்கதான் சார் பண்ண போறோம், நாங்க பண்ணிட்டு உங்களுக்கு காமிக்கிறோம்னு சொல்லிட்டு பண்ணாங்க. அது எல்லாமே அந்த பையனுக்கு தான் சார். ஆல் த ஹேட்ஸ் ஆஃப் கோஸ் டு ஹிம். தோ ஹி இஸ் அ வெரி புவர் அகடமிக் பர்ஃபார்மர், ஆனா அவனோட லெவலே வேறையா இருந்தது. அந்த வீடியோ வந்து எக்ஸலண்டா இருந்ததுன்னு நிறைய பேர் கமெண்ட்ஸ் கொடுத்திருந்தாங்க, யூடியூப்லயும் பாக்குறப்பையும் அதே மாதிரி ஜூம்ல நான் இருந்தப்பையும். ஸோ நம்ம எதிர்பாராத குழந்தைகளோட டேலண்ட்ஸ் வந்து இந்த கான்க்ளேவ் வழியா வெளியே வந்தது சார். ஆல் த தேங்க்ஸ் கோஸ் டு ஐஜன் அண்ட் தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Final one member will give the comment, then we can go further. Anyone? Gunashekar, you have any views on that? You recently started the club.
Yeah, sir. Actually, it's a wonderful experience, sir. So as you mentioned, SDGs we have 17, but these two numbers 7 and 13. So everyone can say that affordable clean energy is SDG 7 and SDG 13 is climate action. So that one actually through this conference we have inserted in everyone's mind, sir. So and within the short period of time we can able to coordinate our students to perform in the events within a short period of time. Actually, they have, as you mentioned, they have classes and lab. Here in our college also they have a lot of events they are planning. So in between I can able to collect them from different departments and we can able to organize. So IGN gave us a wonderful experience opportunity to do, and we can able to see how other colleges are performing. So that's a very important thing. Like so without any like expectations, we have did all those things. So it's a wonderful experience, sir. Thank you, sir. Ramesh sir and Madan sir and board of lecturers.
We expect very soon very strong from your side regarding iGen battery and all other work.
Yeah, sir, sure, sir.
Yes,
Definitely
yes,
will
yes.
do, sir.
I request all the faculty coordinator to switch on the video so that Rangaraj will take this photo sessions. One thing which I felt is some improvements is here we connected all the organizations. We connected all the organization through our head Madan, right? Now what happened? But institution to institution there is no connectivity. That is what we need to break it next time. That is what we need to break it next. So that is what we need to break it next time. So என்ன சொல்ல வரேன் அப்படின்னா ஒரே இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ல தான் எல்லாம் ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்றாங்க. ஸோ இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷனுக்கு இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷனுக்கு கனெக்டிவிட்டி இல்லை. மேபி ஐ கேன் புட் ஃபார்வர்ட் நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் ஒரு 1 hour அப்படி நம்ம கொடுக்குறோம் அப்படின்னா 15 minutes வந்து அவங்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் மினிமம் 3 கிளப் கூட பார்ட்னர் பண்ணி அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை கம்பைன் பண்ணி ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ண வைக்கலாம். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணும்போது என்ன வரும் அப்படின்னா அப்படி பண்ணும்போது நமக்கு இந்த ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் அந்த கொலாபரேஷன் நடக்கணும். தட் இஸ் வாட் ஐஜன் இஸ் கியர். ஐஜனோட இது பார்ட் வந்து 2 பார்ட் எடுத்துட்டு வரணும். ஒன்னு வந்து இண்டஸ்ட்ரி கொண்டு வந்துடணும். நெக்ஸ்ட் நம்மளோட என்சேவ் கான்ஃபரன்ஸ்ல இண்டஸ்ட்ரி பார்ட்னர் வந்து நம்மளுக்கு வந்து ஒரு 5-6 பார்ட்னர்ஸ் இருக்கணும். இண்டஸ்ட்ரி பார்ட்னர் இருக்கணும். 1 2 வந்து இந்த கனெக்டிவிட்டி வந்து ஒரு ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ எம்ஜிஆர் ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னா லாஸ்ட் 15 minutesல 2 ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்றாங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பா ஒரு 3-4 காலேஜ்ல உள்ள ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இல்லைன்னா ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி இன்வால்வ் பண்ணிருக்கணும். So that there will be the friendship will be there and finally it will be taking to the next level also. ஏதாவது ஒரு transformation changes வரும். Plus you also provide your feedbacks. Faculty, all the faculty members provide your feedback so that you can able to give take it all the informations. And regarding the certificate, we have all your we only created the Google form and so we will post the certificate. It will take already we mentioned that it will take 1 month to post the certificate and Madan will post the template for organizer, template for speaker and template for speaker and participants. So this all Madan will give. Only thing you need to provide the information and the report also. What you presented today, you have to type it and provide us in the short report with 1 photo. So then we will go for the press release and all the plan. Regarding speakers, organizers, there is a organizers are there and speakers. There is a this time there is a 2 parties there. One is background, lot of people helped. So that we will discuss and we will give some category for that so that people will come out with that. And I am going to give the very happy news. I hope we already informed in the inauguration. Gomadi ma'am is here. Thank you, Gomadi ma'am, for the iGen Energy 99 Challenge project, which is initiated and completed now, and it is ready for next year. Very, very strong show with the award ceremony. We are waiting for the industry sponsor. So once industry sponsor is get ready, we will immediately host that. In a big show in that is which we are planning. So what happened? We submitted this our project, that is the Energy 99 Challenge project outcome for the there is organization Global Change Maker Fellowship. It is called Global Change Maker Fellowship. So what is the idea for this? There is across the world, the 40 member will be selected every year. 40 member will be selected every year and it will be provided. So this is the concept. Based on the concept, we applied our Energy 99 Challenge project. And all the report, because of you, 230 students participated and they received the winning part also. They go through all the things. They had a 3 to 4 times they had an interview with us. We apply. This is like a under 30 age scholarship. So through iGen we have Tejas. You all know Tejas. Please switch on the video. Tejas and myself and Dr. Balamurugan as the mentor. We applied that maybe some 4 or 5 months back. After that, we had several interview, and finally 2 days back, Tejas, switch on the video, Tejas.
Sir, I have some network issues, sir.
Okay, right. Okay, so finally we got selected in that category, and tomorrow we are going to sign the agreement. Actually, this is, you search it in it is a very big scholarship. They are going to provide mentorship for us how we can able to take the iGen Energy 99 Challenge version 2 to the next level. So they are very happy with our organization. In future, they are planning for the partnership also. So another milestone which is there for our Energy 99 Challenge project. That is what. So final conclusion, yes, always conclusion. Very big thanking note to our head iGen Green 9 Madan. Thank you so much, Madan. இப்படிதான் நம்ம சொல்ல முடியும், அதுக்கு மேல எதுவும் சொல்ல முடியாது.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
மதனுக்கு ரொம்ப கோடான கோடி நன்றிகள். ஏன் அப்படி சொல்றேன்னா, நாங்க வந்து ஒரு நிறைய குரூப்ஸ் வச்சிருக்கோம். இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம கோஆர்டினேட் பண்றதுக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஆல்ரெடி ஐஜன் என்சே கிளப் ஆர்கனைசர்னு ஒரு குரூப் வச்சிருந்தோம். அந்த குரூப்ல நம்ம எந்த இப்போ காலேஜ் எல்லாம் சொல்ல வரலன்னா, எல்லா காலேஜ்லயுமே நீங்க வந்து நல்ல ஒர்க் பண்ற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டை எங்களுக்கு கொடுங்க, ஏன்னா அவங்க வந்து 25 காலேஜையும் கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி காலேஜ்ல எல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. ஒரு 15 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், 2 ஃபேக்கல்டி. இவங்க தான் இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கணும், இந்த 4 days ரன் பண்ணிருக்கணும். இவங்களை வந்து ஒரு 20 days மதன் ட்ராக் பண்றாரு, நான் ட்ராக் பண்றேன். நான் என்னோட ஆபீஸ் ஸ்டாஃப் வச்சுட்டு அவங்க கூட 2 time 3 time பேசியிருக்கோம். பேசி கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ணி எல்லாம் பிளான் பண்ணோம். லாஸ்ட்ல என்ன ஆச்சு அப்படின்னா, அதுல ஒருத்தர் கூட இல்ல மதன் கூட சப்போர்ட். ஒரு சிங்கிள் மேனா வந்து எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணி இன்னைக்கு முடிச்சிருக்காரு. அததான் நம்ம சொல்லணும். ஏன்னா வந்து மேபி உங்களோட ஃபேக்கல்டி அட்வைசரோட சப்போர்ட் கூட மதனுக்கு இல்ல. அப்படிதான் நான் இந்த டைம் சொல்லுவேன். இல்லன்னா எப்படி சொல்றேன்னா, இந்த ஒரு சின்ன கோஆர்டினேஷன் ஒர்க் இது பண்றதுல நம்மளுக்கு ரங்கராஜ் ரொம்ப தேங்க்யூ. ரங்கராஜ் லாஸ்ட் 2 days ரங்கராஜ் ரொம்ப சப்போர்ட் பண்ணி ஃபைனல் ஒரு எக்ஸிகியூஷனுக்கு நம்ம வந்துட்டோம். ஸோ கண்டிப்பா நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் இப்படி இருக்கக்கூடாது மதன். அந்த ஆர்கனைசர் டீம் வந்து ஸ்ட்ராங் ஆயிரணும். ஸோ தட் we need to go to the next level. நம்ம ஏசியா பசிபிக் சொல்றோம், பேன் இந்தியா எடுத்துட்டு போகணும், ஏசியா பசிபிக் எடுத்துட்டு போகணும். பட் நிறைய கிளப்ஸ் வரணும் அப்படியெல்லாம் ஆசை இல்லை. கம்மியா இருந்தா கூட பரவாயில்ல. இதை வந்து நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி, இப்போ நம்ம எப்படி சார் கூட இது பண்ணிருக்கோமோ, நம்ம கிளப்போட ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி, ஏன்னா இந்த கிளப்ல நிறைய ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. எனர்ஜி 99 சேலஞ்சில் எனர்ஜி 99 சேலஞ்ச் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ல 99 ஹவுஸுக்கு போய் எனர்ஜி அவேர்னஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு அந்த 99 ஹவுஸையும் எனர்ஜி கன்சர்வேஷனுக்கு இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்ண வச்சிருக்காங்க. அதான் அந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் சார். அப்போ இந்த மாதிரி அந்த செலக்டட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்காங்கல்ல, அவங்களுக்கு நம்ம ஒரு இன்டர்வியூ வச்சு சாரோட கம்பெனி மாதிரி ஒரு 4-5 கம்பெனி கூட டை அப் பண்ணி அதுக்குள்ள எடுத்துட்டு போறதுக்குள்ள டிராவல் பண்ணணும் நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவல். ஸோ 2 மதன், பெனோ, நீங்க 2 ஆங்கிள் நம்ம ஒர்க் பண்ணணும். பெனோ, நீ இண்டஸ்ட்ரி உள்ள எடுத்துட்டு வந்துடும். இண்டஸ்ட்ரியும் நம்ம வந்து போய் பிரசன்ட் பண்ணி எடுத்துட்டு வந்துட்டோம்னா, so that we will be in a very ஒரு ஹைலைட்டட் இதுல நம்ம எடுத்துட்டு போயிடணும்.
Thank you very much for your dedicated, committed work. As our chairman president told, the next conclave must be entirely different and academia collaboration. நம்ம இந்த இதுல என்ன பண்ணிட்டோம்னா, அந்தந்த காலேஜுக்கு வியூவர்ஸ் பார்த்தோம். நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் வில் சேஞ்ச் feedback from each college. So different style we have to apply so that academic partnership is possible. So on the angle we will think.
Okay, Beno. Thank you, Madan, for your wonderful support.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I would like to go for Beno to give the concluding vote of thanks.
Once again, warm greetings and good evening to all. This pleasant validity function, really we are very happy in this validity function because of our chief guest, a colorful event, his experience and his advice, really very useful for us. And he also agreed to make collaboration, industry collaboration to our iGen NSAID clubs. So that also very happy and very nice thing. Actually, this iGen definitely help the global warming or reduce the climate change. So this validity function, because of our chief guest, we are all very proud and happy. So on behalf of everyone and our iGen family, we extend our sincere and heartfelt thanks to our chief guest. Thank you, Subramanian sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I am thanking you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Also, our president, Dr. L. Ramesh, each and every time is motivating. He has lot of work, but he is activating all the forums. So all the 4 days he is full of monitoring, watching, supporting. So today also his motivating talk in the end also very very, very happy one. On behalf of everyone, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Ramesh sir. Already Ramesh sir told the pillar and the man behind the program, Madan. So thank you very much, Madan. And Pandian sir,
Thank you,
full of support. Thank you, Pandian sir. And the important persons, as I told, all the faculty advisors during the peak time, they have practical exam, internal exam, lot of issues. Our college, they went industrial visit last week. So all are busy. In this schedule, they have given time. They spent for NCA club activities. So they motivated everything. Because of you all, the program went successfully. So thank you very much to all the faculty advisors. Thank you all. Very important are our student members. Their enthusiasm, their interest, their participation make the event very colorful and successful. So on behalf of everyone, we thank all the student participants and also all the viewers, student viewers, YouTube viewers. So all the people, again, this YouTube will continue. People will again watch. So definitely this 4-day NCAP Conclave 713 successful one. So thank you very much for all the participants, all the supporters, all the well-wishers. Once again, on behalf of IGEN, thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all, sir. Thank you, sir. Subramanian, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
மதன் இது மாத்திரீங்களா மதன் ஹோஸ்ட் நாங்க
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. மாத்திரம்.
Thank you very much, Madan. Excellent job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Constant support leads me to this level, sir. Sir, IGEN